Do you listen to How Did This Get Made? It's the podcast where June Diane Raphael, Jason Mantzoukas, and Paul Scheer pick an insane movie, like the Nicolas Cage version of Wicker Man, and basically make fun of it. But they also celebrate its weirdness. Seriously, it's fun. I've been a guest a bunch of times. I've talked about Roadhouse, Twilight, and just recently I recorded one about Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets that will be plopping soon. And they also just put out an episode about The Room, the greatest bad movie of all time. Plus interviews with James Franco, Seth Rogen, and Tommy Wiseau about the new movie The Disaster Artist, which features all three of the hosts of How Did This Get Made. So if you haven't listened in a while, you don't want to miss that episode. Subscribe to How Did This Get Made in Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app. Enjoy the show!
Doug hates candy wrappers, screaming babies, sticky seeds with 50 ads and popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, 'cause Doug loves movies.
Hey, hello everybody. My name is Doug and I love the holidays. I thought if there was one crowd that could take a last minute change in the wording that you guys would be talented enough to pull it off. Here we are. It's night one of 12 Guests of Christmas, West Coast edition at Largo in Los Angeles. It's Tuesday, December 12th, 2017, and as far as I know, Roy Moore is no more. But, there's a lot of fake news out there. But I had to say that just because it was such a relief to me. I mean, tonight was going to be fun regardless, but seriously. That was a shitty warm-up act. That one state in this country, half of the people there are fine with electing a pedophile. Oof. But there's no proof. Where's your proof? I can't even imagine being told you can't come back to a mall. That's intense. Listen, I know you guys have been naughty and nice and have made a lot of amazing name tags. I'm not going to ask to look at them now because we've got way too much show ahead of us to do that. I don't know if you can tell because some of these are just stools that look like they might be for drinks, but in fact tonight, waiting patiently backstage, we have 14 guests. So if one of your favorites isn't here tonight, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I don't know why you're a fan of this show. Can you imagine? He had 14 and none of them were in my top 3. People love making lists. Post your lists tomorrow. Rank my guests, please. That'll make them feel good. Make sure to tag them in it, too. Love that people say really insulting things but go to the trouble of tagging you in it. Celebrity beefs. Doug plugs. Night 2 of 12 Guests of Christmas. is right here. Same bat time, same bat location. Of course, tonight, thank you for selling out tonight, you guys. Great job. What do you think the deal is tomorrow night? Do you think there's more like office parties tomorrow night? More Christmas shit? The Christmas shit is piling up? No excuses? Okay. You guys, I appreciate how seriously you took it when you were told no talking or yelling out. You can speak when I ask you to. But he wasn't looking me in the eyes. I don't look anybody in the eyes, as you know. All right, so one eye's always looking for something else to do. Jeff Tate is going to be here tomorrow night. Kicking off Tate Crazy Nights. I know it's weird to do a play on Hanukkah for my movie comedy show, but Thursday night, Jeff and I are going to the Improv in Orlando. Then Friday, we're at the Secret Group in Houston. And how many more cities? 5 more cities after that. One each day. I'll be surprised if between the airlines and just my general sanity, I'll be surprised if they all happen. But Jeff will be here in tomorrow night's show along with the top 3 from tonight. Top 3 finishers get to come back tomorrow night if schedule's permitting. And then, of course, at least 9 more new guests in addition to that. For all the deets, for all of my dates, go to DougLovesMovies.com. Yeah! I love the holidays. Oh, that's where you can also find a link to get tickets to my stand-up shows at the Irvine Improv during the holiday taint, December 27th and 28th. From the Corrections Department, David Spade is not in 8 Crazy Nights or Beverly Hills Ninja. People get upset when we get these things wrong. People are sad that the prizes went home with the wrong person. But to me, the person who goes home with the prizes is the right person. And my prizes that I've contributed to tonight's bags, many bags, because you're going to get a lot of stuff. Again, I've said this before, is the winner really the winner? If they're walking home on La Cienega looking like a homeless person? A Doug Loves Movies t-shirt. A Bushwood Country Club t-shirt. Yeah, I know how old each and every one of you are based on your response to that Caddyshack reference. And then I also brought, I don't know what this does. It's supposed to be, I don't know, like an ashtray that goes along next to it or something. But it's made of rubber too. But I brought a beautiful glow-in-the-dark green bong. January 1st is almost upon us, so I want one of my California friends in this audience to have a nice rubber bong to smoke out of in the privacy of your own home, or probably anywhere if you're white. It's too soon? What? Hashtag too soon. All right, let's get him out here. Yes, I put out lots of offers. Lots of great people get back to me. We end up with 14 instead of 12. But lots more to come tomorrow night as well. But for now, and bless you, person in the audience who is sneezing. Probably allergic to introductions. So this one's going to be rough for you. Please give a warm welcome To Demi Adija eBay, Joe DeRosa, Mark Ellis, Ari Grainer, Sean Jordan, Steve Kazee, Justin Long, Kate Micucci, Amy Miller, Bobby Moynihan, Ramon Rivas II, Sean Sakamai, Dave Witt, and Sam the Ma'am Levine, a.k.a. Logan Lucky. All right. That's our show. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Now, here's the part where we meet them individually. Starting with, to my left, possibly the most Christmassy person on the panel. It's Amy Miller!
Hi. I just realized how often I sit right next to you, like the most obnoxious.
I think it's a
teacher's
power
pet.
spot. I think next to me and furthest away from me are the spots that the alphas.
Shit.
Yeah, the fucking alphas jump on those spots.
I just want your approval.
You got it. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, I just put on a blue jacket. That felt Christmassy to me. But you got the whole outfit going.
Your standard blue jacket.
What do you mean standard?
I mean,
I
you
mixed it
wear
up.
it.
I have a couple other things.
Yeah, I see that one a lot.
Okay, thanks.
It's nice.
Thank you.
Nice pocket for stuff that you carry
Oh
around.
yeah, I put a kerchief in there. What do they call those fancy? No.
An ascot?
Ascot. Shut up. Put an ascot in a pocket square. Thank you.
Man, Sam's
And
already
no
gonna yell
talking
that.
during the show. Oh, thank you so much, Amy.
Thank you, Doug.
Let's go ahead and ask you my first of several questions I'm going to ask you this evening.
Okay.
What did you bring for the prize bag?
Oh, well, I brought a copy of my album, Solid Gold, on vinyl. Gold vinyl. With a beautiful photo of me in a gold dress. And then also this copy of Craig Robinson's book, but it's in French. Why? I don't know. It's fun.
I was already saying why at Craig Robinson has a book.
Come on now.
I'm just roasting my friend Craig. And, if he's going to have a book, shouldn't it be called Take Your Panties Off?
It's called Jake Je Fake.
Yeah, all right. It's for kids?
I don't know. I didn't open it.
French kids?
It's for anybody that speaks French, I guess.
All right, thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.
Pass the mic to your left, please, because it's Ramon Rivas II.
Hello.
How you doing, dude?
I'm doing good, man.
Had a great time at your comedy festival in Cleveland, the Accidental Comedy Festival.
Thanks, man. Thanks for coming. It was this was the first year. It was at Hilarities downtown, and it was successful. And there's still room to do more dope shit. So, keep building on it.
What did you say? They're down to do more dope shit?
Yeah, man, they're down.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be Labor Day weekend next year. You're gonna come back and do Doug Loves Movies.
I
there,
think so. Amy wants to come back. Yeah, you're probably going to get a lot of requests to participate on this panel.
That'll be great.
All right. What'd you bring for the bag, dude?
I brought a sticker for the Accidental Comedy Fest. I brought a hat as well. And then I have a poster of me smoking a joint riding on a sandwich. Living all my dreams. And then if anyone...
Always gets such a great reaction every time.
And I have more if you are in the audience and want to see me after the show.
Okay, cool. You should sell them.
I mean, people can pay whatever they want for them.
Yeah.
Some people give me money, which is ideal.
Ramon and I will both be selling stuff after the show. And I think only us, right?
Hopefully.
Nobody else. Please don't sell anything. Guys, we need this.
Justin looks like he might want to sell some shit.
Literally. No, sorry. It'll get better.
I didn't
I
even.
start low.
I didn't even know you had the microphone back there. I thought you would just have to take it quietly.
Did you bring that from home?
For the listeners, there's only 3 mics amongst these 14 people because I've got a show to run. And next to Ramon, please give a big warm welcome to Demi Adichie.
Hello. Nailed the pronunciation again.
What's up?
You nailed the pronunciation. Thank
I
you.
did?
Yeah.
I've been practicing every time you come on the show, I work on it. And I hope to get it right. But tonight you're Santa. You got a Santa hat
I am.
on.
I do have a Santa hat.
I love that.
Thank you. I was gonna wear it regardless. I've
What,
had it
you
on.
couldn't find a Kwanzaa hat?
I don't. Who celebrates Kwanzaa? Wait. Hold up. Are you saying
Is
this
that a
as-
thing? What?
Are you saying this because I'm an African American, or just because I should have worn more hats?
Yes, it was because I want more hats.
Fair enough. That's fair. I don't know anyone that celebrates Kwanzaa, and I also don't think there's a Kwanzaa
Right? Isn't
store.
that- I think that's
For me to get a
Kwanzaa is
Kwanzaa-
fake news, right?
I also want to. I'm sure that Kwanzaa, like they also just see Santa Claus. He's got to be a part of other than.
Oh, you think he is?
I don't. There's no way to tell. We have no one to ask to fact check this.
All right, let's switch subjects. Let's talk about hip hop.
Hanukkah.
Oh, Hanukkah. You write for a very. Are you still writing for that very funny program on TV?
It depends on which one you are talking about.
Because you're writing on more than one thing right now.
No, so I wrote on The Good Place for a season.
There you
and
go.
then-
That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you so much. And then I just finished writing on a show that I cannot talk about, which is fun because it sounds like I'm lying, but it's real. But it was also very fun and is going to be very funny when it eventually airs.
Why is it a big secret?
Because the company that made it is very hush-hush. It's dumb. One day I'll come back and be like, it was this. And you'll go,
Was it made by the
"Oh."
Weinstein Company?
It's
Did you got caught up in some really bad timing?
Yes. And Kevin Spacey was playing Weinstein, so. It's fine, it's fine.
Wait, it was about Weinstein starring Kevin Spacey?
Yes.
Holy shit!
And Roy Moore is
you
doing
should
the score.
start pitching that.
I haven't checked the news, I'm sure he's fine.
All right. Yeah, check the news, everybody. Don't take out your phones. But dial the news. What do you have for the prize bag, dude?
I put a bunch of stuff in here a few days ago and I gotta. Okay.
Figure it out.
I have. Oh, I shouldn't have put this in here. This is, it's my hat that just says movies. But I'm gonna keep that, but it's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. I have something better. It is a hat that says movies on it. So,
Thank
I'm giving
goodness.
you that.
I'm so happy that
It's
you have
the better hat.
You have twice as good a hat.
I have a Gilmore Guys t-shirt from
Yay.
my podcast, which does not exist anymore, so that's great for goodwill. I have a screener for Get Out, but it's I drew on it, so it says "Forget About It" now. And there's a racist caricature of an Italian man, and a pair of Minion socks for a child or a woman or small-footed man. So yeah.
Well, thank you for bringing all that. Can we have the bag as well? Yes. What kind of bag is it?
I don't know. It says "The Miracle of Science with Soul."
Okay, I don't know where you get your bags from, but it's cool. Keep your movies hat. Yeah, you do have more hats. I'm so happy. That's the hat of Kwanzaa. It says movies on it. Well, sign me up for Kwanzaa then, if I could be a member. Speaking of Kwanzaa, this guy's last name is very similar. It's Steve Kazee, everybody.
Hello.
How's it going, dude?
Good, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Yeah. What are you doing out? Where are you? What's happening?
I don't know.
You're like, so bi-coastal, what's the next thing you have coming up in LA or New York?
New York City, Pretty Woman the musical.
Whoa! You play the Jason Alexander role?
Actually, I play the Julia Roberts role. We're gonna flip the genders for 2017.
You're Richard Gere in the Pretty Woman musical.
I am Richard Gere.
I am the happiest person alive right now, based on that news. Do you know who Julia Roberts is?
I do. Samantha Barks. I don't know if anybody's familiar with her. She was Eponine in the Les Miserables movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. What, Sam?
Was that her in Ocean's 12?
Yeah, sure.
Pretending to be Julia Roberts? That's a next there's like 8 layers of that.
Hey, Sam, we'll see you about 12 guests from now. Good job keeping the mic away from him, you guys.
My shit joke sounds better now, doesn't it?
Get that away from Justin. Hey, we're talking to Steve. That's amazing. When does that open?
We're out of town in Chicago for the out of town tryout in March, and then we open on Broadway in August, I believe. Late July, August.
All right.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I should know better than that, but it's August for sure.
No, that's okay. Just that it's happening is pretty awesome.
Tickets just went on sale.
You know what? Norbert Leo Butts would be a good Jason Alexander in that.
He would be, but he's not.
Right?
In it. Yeah.
It's not him?
No, we got a guy named Jason Dannelly. I know. He's good. He's good. He's good.
No, I'm sure he's great. Thank you. What do you got for the prize bag?
I have a bunch of DVDs. South Park's 18th season, the complete season.
Well, that was a good one.
And then I brought you 3 3D DVDs that I bought when I was really high, and when I also thought that 3D television was the new frontier. I was like, no, you don't understand. You have to see Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs in 3D to understand it. So now they don't make 3D. Well, my TV's not 3D anymore, so somebody gets those. And then there's some leftover Christmas ornaments from my tree in here that didn't make the cut for the tree. Oh, and a Luke Skywalker bobblehead. Topical. And you get all this in a nice little doggy stocking as well.
That is a nice doggy stocking. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Great job, dude. Amy has a question, everybody.
Why didn't those ornaments make the cut this year?
And how many ornaments do you have?
Oh, wait. Justin has a question as well.
I'm just wondering how many ornaments you have, or how big is your tree?
Well,
No, tiny tree.
I went through a breakup. It's okay.
All right, pass the mic. That's enough. Everybody's in a good mood on this whole Roy Moore thing. And another reason to be in a good mood is because Kate Micucci is here!
Hey, everybody. Hi.
Also very Christmassy.
I'm wearing my Mickey and Minnie on a ski lift Christmas sweater, which when I bought, I thought was just cool. And then my friend was like, "Hey, I have to go to an ugly sweater party. Can I borrow your sweater?" And I was like, "What? But
Yeah, that is not ugly at all. It's very cute. It's right before the lift stops and they freeze to death.
Anything.
Just tell people that the next time they say it's ugly. What's going on with you? What are you up to?
Well, I just found out I got to get my wisdom teeth taken out. So that's very exciting. That's happening on Monday, and turns out I have 5 of them. Yes, I am an overachiever, I guess.
That's possible?
I didn't know, but yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
So yeah.
Sam's nodding. He says you can have up to 12.
You're supposed to have 4?
We used to.
Oh, we used
We
to have
used to
more.
have 4, then we evolved?
And we used
into
to
a
have
5?
tails.
All right. Maybe you end up having 5 when you don't catch those other 4 earlier.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
I don't know what that means.
Because how old do you think is the oldest a person has ever been when they then find out they have to have their wisdom teeth taken out?
Oh, well, no, I was told when I was like 15 or 16 I needed my wisdom teeth taken out.
Oh, you just ignored it?
My mom was like, no, like she just thought like I would die or something. And so today I had to break the news to her that I'm actually getting my wisdom teeth taken out, and she was not happy about it. But that's why I never got them taken out. My mother.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you. I'll let you know how it goes.
Please don't die.
Yeah.
But definitely wear that sweater to the procedure.
Right? I'm going to be knocked out. It's going to be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. What do you have for the prize bag?
Well, I just made a thing. It's
wow.
Well, it's just
I love it.
I made him you have oh, thanks, sorry. You already have a song, but I just made him singing a different Doug Loves Movies song. Doug loves movies. Oh yeah, this is my song about Doug and how he loves movies. He loves them. He loves them. Ooh, baby. Yeah, yeah. You know it. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Doug loves movies. Oh yes, he does.
I mean, I love the current theme song, but maybe we should put that to music just to change shit up a little bit. Can you remember it?
Yeah, or
Okay.
I'll just listen to this podcast again.
Very smart. We'll just lift it from what you just did.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll just lift the audio. New theme song. Chris Hardwick, who needs that?
I think I was singing. Was I singing? Was that
But
the
also
Christmas
you
one?
and Ricky sing the Christmas version that we
Yeah.
heard tonight.
That's right.
So thank you for that.
You're welcome. I didn't
Every
sing
year.
my jingle bells. I also brought some origami from Japan for fun, and then a Blu-ray of The Little Hours. So, and I wrote on it, "I pray you like this movie."
That's not going to be for everybody, right?
Oh, what, The Little
Like,
Hours?
don't pop it in with your kids in the room.
No.
Yeah.
No, and only pop it in if you have a Blu-ray player.
That's great advice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kate.
You're
Let me have
welcome.
that stuff.
Here, I'm gonna hand
Let me take it from you. And let's say hello to a first-time guest on the show. It's Ari Grainer, everybody.
May I just say, Happy Hanukkah.
Yes. Finally.
We've all been waiting.
Yes. Thank you for that. And thank you for being here.
Thanks for having
And
me.
congratulations on I'm Dying Up Here on Showtime getting another season.
Thank you.
And as if that's not great enough for you, you're also in the most talked about movie, The Disaster Artist.
Yeah.
So things are good, right?
Been a good year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're doing okay.
Yeah. Things are going good.
Congratulations. So,
Thank you.
what insanely expensive thing did you bring?
I just brought like Rolexes
So we could all
and
celebrate.
like a Ferrari and stuff. But no, I have a full disaster artist care package. There's the book, The Disaster Artist, for people that still like a handheld book. There's 3, although maybe I should just, there are 3 mini footballs. Can I just
Yeah,
throw-
just chuck a couple of them.
So there's one. There's 2.
Oh, really hard. I like it. All right,
that.
put one in the prize bag, though.
So
yeah.
there's that. There's a couple of Tommy's Planet pens, which he really did sell. And he got a couple of Hotsy Totsy Tuxedo t-shirts. The Disaster Artist. And I think that's all the studio gave to me to give to you. So.
That is great. And the movie is... The movie's terrific. Were you already aware of the room before the project came along?
Well, I was just saying when I ran into Justin tonight, I actually think that he was the first person that ever told me about the room like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Don't give him a microphone.
No, Justin, please. please take
The
the
first
mic.
time I ever saw it, I saw it with you, and we drank a 40 in the movie theater with Ann Harris. Ann Harris, not Ed Harris.
Classic Ed Harris. Ed Harris loves The Room. No. But I'd never seen it. I'd only heard him talk about it briefly. And then I didn't see it until I got a random text from James Franco that said, "Hey, it's James Franco. Do you know The Room?" and then I watched it alone in my apartment, which is like absolutely the wrong way to watch that movie.
Wait to respond to the text after you had, or were you like, no, but I'll watch it right away, or did you wait 2 hours?
I think I wrote, "Hello, James Franco."
That makes sense.
And then I said, "I will watch The Room." Maybe I said Justin Long told me about The Room. No, I think I said I've heard about The Room. I'll go watch it. And then I lost my mind watching it like alone and sober, which is maybe one of the more uncomfortable, sad nights of my life. But then
I met him at the Ziegfeld. They screened it at the Ziegfeld years ago, and I got to meet him beforehand, and he just kept saying, I understood like 20% of what he was saying, and most of what I understood was he just kept repeating. He kept saying, "You get it. We're SAG. We're SAG," and I didn't know what he was saying.
I like that your version of Tommy is also like a little bit Jewish.
Yeah, we're SAG. Come on. It took me a while. Oh, we're SAG. We're in the union. Okay.
Oh, we're SAG.
We're SAG. Oh, we're SAG. Like, well, you get it. We're SAG.
It really is a special,
Justin Long, everybody.
special club. Like, he's in SAG because he was rich enough to make a movie and cast himself in it. That's how he got into SAG. Anyway. Thank you, Ari, for all that amazing stuff, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
I bet you, most of you have probably seen The Disaster Artist already, right?
Yeah, who's seen it?
Yeah. That's my crowd. Mark Ellis is here.
Thank you, Doug. The SAG-eligible Mark Ellis is here. Just waiting for that call, everybody.
You gotta get Taft-Hartley.
Yeah, I'm the only person on this panel Justin Long has not watched The Room with, so we gotta change that. It's okay, guys. My lawyer is a Jew. Okay, everybody relax.
Now, Mark, how do you feel going up against this panel tonight? Because the top three finishers tonight have to. No, they don't have to, but they're asked to come back tomorrow.
That's a little hint as to how clear my schedule is for the rest of the week. And I see a lot of great competitors. These are some all-stars. I see the guy right down there, Sam Levine, the great Doug Loves Movies champion. So I'm glad that I get Justin's microphone and not the one down there, because we have to split. We can't both have the same mic. We had a big falling out after the Comic-Con debacle.
What happened?
Well, we both kind of got it right, but Sam's brother was in town, and I wanted his brother to finally get to say, "Hey, Sam did something good in his life." So I let Sam have the win. But I think tonight I'm back for vengeance.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't think it would get that ugly, but what did you bring for the prize bag?
Speaking of getting ugly, I'm not what you call rich, so I'll show you guys the bonus first. That I got this. I thought this was really cool. I'm a big Twilight Zone fan. I picked this up at DesignerCon. It is a cool artwork from Eye of the Beholder, the coolest Twilight Zone. Save your applause until the end of the bag, and then. I also brought, it's a Christmas themed show, but I made it Halloween themed because I have 4 different king-size bars of Canadian candy, guys. Has anybody ever had Canadian candy? Look at this shit. Some of it looks like American. If you guys don't know what Canada is, it's like between here and then Russia's way up top. And then there's some of it, Doug, looks like American candy. You'd think that's just a Snickers I got at Pink Dot, and you'd be wrong. Take a bite of it. The chocolate's richer, it's fattier.
It does say Snickers on it, though. So I'm going to take the wrapper for its word.
We have Nestle Coffee Crisp. Who's buying that in America?
No
one.
That's some foreign shit right there.
And then we have Cadbury. Who knew they made shit that wasn't eggs? Crispy Crunch. How long did they sit around the boardroom coming up with that title? Like, just call it Crispy Crunch. Go with the backup.
What do you got, like 10 minutes on all this candy?
The last one.
You got a tight 10?
Is the best joke.
Hey, don't give him the light. This stuff is gold.
You guys can catch my special on Netflix, Canadian Candy, in February. If your family wasn't here tonight, don't give away the punchlines. The last one, because I'm the one that wants to be with you, Mr. Big, ladies and gentlemen. There you go.
Thank you, Mark Ellis. And say hello, everybody, to Bobby Moynihan.
Hello.
You're a Los Angelino now.
Correct.
Yeah. How's your TV program going? Me, Myself, and Dupree?
It got canceled.
No.
Yeah, a long time ago.
A long time ago?
Yeah, they.
I'm so sorry that I haven't paid attention.
It's okay. I have to have my wisdom teeth taken out.
Okay.
I have 39 wisdom teeth. And I have to take them out. And then I gotta take out Kate's. But other than that, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, hosting a show. And, what'd you bring for the prize bag? Just gonna change the subject off of canceled TV show.
A big old bag.
Oh, look at that. It's nice and crinkly.
Gelson's.
It's perfect for taking to the theater.
I got a little here bottle of Cholula chili garlic hot sauce. Have you ever had this hot sauce? It's delicious. Say it again.
Chili garlic?
It tastes awesome. It tastes like garlic sauce. It's great.
What do you put it on?
Canadian Candy.
I was really trying to think, and I couldn't think of anything. I put it on chicken breasts.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's a fucking fact. And a copy of The Nut Job 2, Nutty by Nature, signed by Jackie Chan.
Whoa. You sure you want to part with that?
Yeah, no, I just wrote Jackie Chan on it.
Much better, much better. I don't feel guilty now.
I should have signed the hot sauce as Jackie Chan.
Thank
I'm
you.
giving you the prize, but
Thank you, Bobby.
thank you. Bye.
Yeah, but you moved out here for the TV show.
Yeah, smart
So-
move, right?
So you're obviously still here because things are going great. You're doing other stuff.
Nope. No, I'm just kidding. I leased a car for 2 years like a fucking idiot. Now I'm living in it. No, it's cool. Everything's good. Yeah, I'm gonna work again. We'll be all right.
All right, we'll get back to you about that in a second. But first, we got to talk to somebody. I'm dying to talk to this guy. We haven't heard from him yet tonight. Justin Long is here.
Thank you. That's good, right? I got to say something really quick.
Okay, yeah, please.
So this is Mark Ellis.
Yeah.
I grew up with a kid. This is a true story. I grew up with a kid named Mark Ellis, who he was like 3 years younger than me. I was really good friends with his older brother, and when he was like 14 or 15, somebody in the neighborhood. I grew up in kind of like a quiet suburban Connecticut town. Somebody started, and it was in the paper and everything. They started knocking women over and grabbing their women pushing strollers and grabbing their boobs and running away, and then they started not ringing doorbells and not kidding and asking for. They'd say, "Do you have a wrench?" And when the woman was sort of surprised, but whoa, I'll get into it. When they said, "Do you have a wrench?" And
Should I go freshen my drink?
He grabbed the boobs and run away, and so we called him the Titty Bandit. They hadn't found him yet. His name, the kids called him the Titty Bandit. It turned out to be Mark Ellis. It was Mark Ellis. It was the Titty Bandit.
I kind of figured through the whole thing that the name was going to be Mark Ellis.
Yeah, it was Mark, and they found him after whatever. So yeah.
My lawyer's a Jew.
That story would have been 100 times better if his name was Bobby Moynihan.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I had to say I can't get yeah. I can't say something about it. I should have shared
Justin.
it. Yeah.
Let's focus. Let's focus up. This way, right over here. It's so great to have you here, and I know I have another show tomorrow night, and charity's not really involved. It's just me and Largo doing a show. So let's plug your show tomorrow night.
Thanks, Doug. There are a few tickets left at the Fonda, Churches, and Death Cab, and a few great bands, and Nick Kroll and Pete Holmes and Reggie Watts, really good comedians. $40.
Yeah. Just keep naming people who won't be here.
40 bucks, me. $40 at the Fonda, and it goes to 2 really good causes: No Kid Hungry and a girls' home in Nicaragua. So if you want, be good.
Yeah, so go to that tomorrow night, and listeners too, go to that and blow this off. The less people that are here tomorrow night, the more proud I'll be for you and your charity.
Thanks.
I mean that for reals. But what do you got for the prize bag?
So I was a little stoned at Target, which is a really interesting thing. So it's I got a piñata here, a little piñata, and
for the listeners, that is not a piñata. That is, no one is imagining something this small. If you hit this with a bat...
It's a very threatening way to hold a piñata. No, you hit it with a pencil.
Okay. You stab it with a pencil?
Yeah.
This piñata is so fucking tiny.
And then I thought,
I'm going to stomp on this piñata.
Wait, you got to get candy in it.
No, I'm just going to take a picture.
So then I got candy for it.
If only everyone that was about to do something violent would just take a picture.
It's going to sound like a lie, but at Target, a transgendered, I think maybe homeless person was accosted by security for stealing things, and a guy was filming it anyway. So I just witnessed all this happening. Yeah.
This fucking thing is so small. I got some audience in there so you could see all their heads are bigger than it. All right.
I have a poster of Ramon riding a sandwich and smoking. No,
Holy shit, I got a new drink. The drink fairy came by.
This is exciting. It's Starburst, but it's just the good flavor. It's just the red flavors. The strawberry and cherry all in one pack. Yeah, I'd never seen that.
Oh, you'd never have to put a yellow one in your mouth ever again.
Yeah. And it made me sort of sad, like, it's like immediate gratification.
This isn't weird, is it?
Yeah. Also,
This is truly
Summer
the
love.
stoniest.
Do you know if those Starbursts are from Canada?
But imagine, because they're awesome. And,
Be sure to Demi writes for a secret show. Check it out. Make sure you check it out. Watch everything. You'll catch him eventually.
A special Milano. I've had the mint and there's marshmallow and a lot of good ones, but this is the candy cane Milano.
Candy cane Milano.
And whoever gets this, I'd love to try.
I'm fucking having one of those right now.
I'd love to try. And a band.
Yeah, we'll see if they end up in the prize
That's
bag.
the bag for
I think
American
everyone
Beauty.
on stage wants to try one of these motherfuckers. Who doesn't love a good Milano? This is candy cane Milano. I hope there's at least 15 of them in here. Because we will fight.
I think there are. Yeah.
Sam doesn't want one. Neither does Joe.
Yeah.
What? Jews can't have candy canes? I had never heard such a thing.
Yeah, it's like garlic and vampires.
You didn't like it?
I just wanted to throw it.
Am I the only one that
Who'd you
thinks
throw
this
it
sounds
to?
like the most disgusting fucking cookie of all time?
Yeah, but have you had the other Milanos?
I'll tell you right now how disgusting it is.
Oh, that's delicious.
Bullshit.
It's like a thin mint with some, cookie around it.
Tastes like mint Milano.
Yeah, it kind of does.
The same thing.
Now I want to throw mine, but half eaten, that's not cool. It's like a Milano grenade. All right. Thanks for bringing that stuff, Justin. Sean Jordan, what do you got? You got a cute bag.
Straight to the bag. I got.
Hey, hang on a second, Sean. This just in. The winner tonight is going to get 3 Milano cookies.
Lucky devils.
Hey, go ahead.
Back to the bag. Just go back to the bag. I got some holiday. I also went to Target, but I read the Bible, so I wasn't stoned. You know what I mean? I got some pull and peel holiday Twizzlers. They're holiday colored. Got some holiday Sour Patch Kids. I think I got some gingerbread chapstick. So, anyone feeling saucy? And your own copy of Scrooged with William Murray. And I bought the bag.
I don't think I gave you a proper introduction either. Sean Jordan is here, everybody. You always have candy, Sean. Do you worry that's going to haunt you later in life?
Yeah, well, that and all the drinking. Yeah. the
drinking
more
more.
so, but yeah, the candy will be in there.
I was trying to make a luring children joke or something. I didn't know what I was doing.
Sorry, guys.
But you're not.
Got real.
You're cool. How do you feel about your chances tonight?
Pretty good.
All right, pass the microphone to a longtime friend of the show. He first appeared on the show because he made a large donation to an awesome charity called Smile Train. Let's give it up for Sean Sakamai.
Hi. Hello, Largo.
Hey, dude, what's going on?
Hey, Doug.
I like your standing behind your seat approach.
Yeah, I figured I'm at the height to where I can sit on the stool or stand, and no one's really going to be able to
No
tell
one's
the
going to
difference.
care one way or the other.
Yeah. Exactly. Good point.
Yeah, it's an audio show.
Demi smart.
Good one, Demi. I'm going to call you Two Hats. No hat. What else is going on? What do you have for the prize bag?
For the prize bag, well, funny enough, I also brought a bottle of hot sauce.
What?
No, I'm dead serious, yeah. Yeah, my brother signed me up for a Hot Sauce of the Month club, and I'm not going through 12 bottles of hot sauce. So there's
It's
that.
not even a very big bottle. What do you put that on? Chicken?
Chicken breasts. That's a fact.
What else?
For the podcast fans, I have a Never Not Funny Inscripted multi-tool. That is Players Club exclusive.
That's neat. People are excited about that.
Yeah, right?
It's called a Leatherman.
Yeah. And then a fleece, but I hope you like sports.
Ooh.
Pac-12 embroidered.
Pac-12?
Yeah, go college sports, right?
I'm not into basketball.
Yeah, college sports is pretty terrible. Why do you think I'm getting rid of the fleece?
All of that.
All of that.
It's going in the bag.
Yeah.
Who? Now that you're seeing how much stuff you're going to have to leave here with, is anyone going to rescind, is anyone going to not hold up their name tag? I don't really need all that.
I hope someone
in
that
my
rode
life.
their bike wins.
What's that?
I hope someone that rode their bike wins.
Yeah. If someone's taking the bus home, that'll be great. Thank you, though, Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, pass it over here.
You can throw it right in the trash.
And let's say hello to Joe DeRosa.
Hi, Doug.
Hey, I saw you yesterday. We got high on my YouTube show, Getting Doug with High.
Very high.
Yeah. And it's good to see you. You're still alive.
I was fucked up on that show yesterday, man. I did not know if I was coming or going, but I had a great goddamn time.
Well, that's all we're looking for.
Yeah.
A guest on that show.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
but then you
checked all the boxes.
Yeah. And you knew I was paranoid and you were fucking with me, which was shitty. But
right, but I was high too, man.
Yeah.
So I was paranoid that if I didn't fuck with your paranoia, that you would fuck with my paranoia.
All right. You're right. I'm being a dick. Sorry. I take it back. Hey, you guys were talking about the Pretty Woman musical. You know what I was thinking you could get for that Jason Alexander role?
They already got somebody.
Jason Alexander.
They got... That is true. He's a great singer and dancer as well.
He'd still
as
be really
actor.
good in that role, by the way.
I think you could get him.
Yeah.
You know what? That would be a good, that's one of those things where they could stunt cast it. The show's going to be a big hit, I'm sure. But then down the road, when people
He comes in and does like 6 weeks.
When the original cast leaves, then you come in 6 weeks of Jason Alexander.
So you think Jason Alexander's going to do the leftovers of the Broadway show of the movie he was in?
I think so, yes.
He'd be doing it with hair now, though, for some reason. He got hair. Did you hear about it?
No, this is news to me.
Yeah, they're all getting hair now.
Okay.
Now that's all you, though. Thick and luscious, right?
Right?
It's nice. This is all Doug's. Yes, applaud for Doug's thick,
Thank you,
hair.
Amy. Let's get back to Joe.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
What's that you got in your hands for the bag?
It's my gift.
I assume it's for the bag. Some people might bring a book to read during this show.
It's a gift for the bag. Like Mark said, I'm also not rich, but I am cheap. So I did not purchase anything for the bag. This is because I don't
bring
know
something from home.
Yeah,
That's
brought
the
something
idea.
from home. Yeah. I don't know these fucking people. I gotta buy them gifts now. No. I read a book. It's Star Wars week. I am so excited about The Last Jedi. This is a book from my own collection. This book is called Star Wars Dark Lord: The Rise of Darth Vader. And it says right at the top, it is the must-read sequel to Revenge of the Sith. So it's a must-read, so you know it's good. And I always do this bit where I put an inscription in.
Oh, that's cool. You want to read it?
I can read it.
You want me to read it?
No, because last time you read it wrong and it fucked the joke up. And then you made fun of me for the joke bombing.
Well, then I'm definitely going to read this one.
All right. But the idea... Do you want to read it? No, read it if you want.
Go ahead. I'll give you some music.
Here's... I left it blank. If this situation pertains to you, you can give this gift to the appropriate person in your life. And this is a sort of divorce-themed inscription. It just says, Dear blank, whoever their name is, this is a holiday gift for the son you won't let me see, whose head you fill with lies. Here's some truth. His mother is white trash. Marry fuck. Marry fuck. Love, and then you put your name at the bottom. So if you're divorced, this is good for the holiday season.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe. At least I waited till the very end to ruin it. You got some laughs. Too soon. Please give a warm welcome.
Hello.
How far in? I really like this, having this mobility. Dave Wade is here, everybody.
Yeah. Hello.
Now a little something from the motion picture Eyes Wide Shut. Dave, how's it going?
I really wish I would have been like more aggressive in trying to get in that front row, because then I could have got a...
You could have talked sooner?
Yeah. I feel
a lot
like
of people have turned it off by this point. including some that are here tonight. But I'm glad to finally get to you. Thank you for coming. What do you have for us? You have a beautiful holiday bag.
It says Happy Holidays. I'm leading the war on Christmas.
You're in charge of it?
Yeah, it's a real thing. I'm leading it. And Fox News was right. Fuck Christmas. Happy Holidays. That's all I can...
It sounds like you confused who's fighting for what when you say Fox News is right, fuck Christmas.
That's all, I had so much time to think of something, and that's all I came up with. I
gave you too much time to think of something.
I saw Bobby Moynihan outside and I almost said hey to him, and then I realized I didn't know him, and I just knew him from TV, and that threw me off. Hey, man. I guess I could have just done that. He probably would have went with it.
He's a very nice guy. I'm sure he would have responded.
He looked so friendly. I was like, hey, I know that guy.
Used to be on TV.
Yeah.
A microphone just got passed to Bobby like he's supposed to respond.
That was pretty good.
Bobby, you did your best, and that's all that matters.
I did. I'm proud of it, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, yeah.
Everyone missed the I guess.
I saw
at the
the Disaster Artist today, and then I stayed to watch the credits, but they didn't put her name next to her character, so then I was like, I don't know. And then I saw her here, and then I was like, oh. So that threw me off. Usually they put the name next, the actor, and I did, that wasn't a sentence. I agree, my bad. I'll show my gifts now.
Yeah, what do you got for the bag, buddy? When in doubt, go right to your bag. Oh, I like it.
It makes a noise. I wouldn't trust, it dispenses candy, but I wouldn't trust
it's
it.
BB-8, and it has candy in it and makes noises.
Yeah?
Okay.
This is like a phone charger thing, but it's too dorky for me. But some nerd out there are like that.
It's a stormtrooper head that's also a phone charger.
Yeah.
I like it. If my pockets were bigger, I'd keep this. And what else?
And then it's a beer koozie with my name and face on it, so
you should have worked your way up to the stormtrooper.
This one people have to explain. I gave you an assignment. My bad. I have one question. Which way is the game? I have to take a leak, and I didn't know.
Oh, go for it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I have the bag? Thanks.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay.
Me and Joe will never return.
Oh, well, see you later, guys. All right. I mean, they don't know this, but they're now eliminated and will not be allowed back on stage.
I could tell Dave is a dirtbag enough. He was trying to hold on to the Christmas bag so he can use it again.
He can have it. Sam the Man Levine, a.k.a. Little Logan.
Thank you very much.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Holy shit.
A lot of people.
That was a long wait, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's all right, though.
Yeah. I think everything's going great.
It's fine. I know a lot of people listen to the New York edition of the show where I was really, really sick. And I want you to know I came back home and I saw my LA physician, and it turned out it was not feline AIDS, nor was it SIDS. I had leprosy. But it's fine now.
Yeah, I hear they got a shot for that now. Clears it right up. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
The ghost of Charlton. The ghost of Charlton Heston.
Again, you didn't have much time to think about that one.
You know, I was going to do a whole John Connor bit with him trying to do the war on Christmas.
You were?
Someone's going to come back. Yeah, but
Did
then
somebody go back in time and not make that happen? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Make that not happen?
Almost.
Anyway, you won night one of New York, so I don't know how sick you were.
But
I was actually really sick. I had pneumonia.
yeah, you killed it. And
thanks.
What do you have for the prize bag tonight?
Well, look, it's that time of year. It is Oscar time, and being a member of SAG, like Justin and Tom is out, we are fortunate enough to get
SAG.
Screeners of all the movies, the hot movies that are going to win all the awards. So I decided I would
You
give
got
some
them
of those
already?
away. So Steve Jobs, guys,
That's
is
not
Seth
this
Rogen
year.
going to win an award?
That's
We
not
don't
this
know.
year. That's not
You're
this
gonna
year.
have to find out.
No.
Fences.
No, that's old. That's
Will Denzel
old.
finally
No,
get
no.
a directing award?
Nuh-uh,
A sweet movie, Brooklyn.
Uh-uh.
Saoirse
No,
Ronan.
no.
Is she going to get a nomination and a win? Maybe.
Lady Bird.
And let's see. The Danish Girl. I'm dying to see this
Oh,
one.
the Danish Girl. That's the prequel to Tulip Fever.
I hear that Eddie Redmayne is a shoo-in. And then last.
Oh, there's more? Jesus.
Just one last thing, an actual thing. I brought one of these Freaks and Geeks promotional postcards back from Jersey, and I have signed that one.
That is lovely.
And it says, "They call me Lil Logan." And then I signed it, and it's got all your favorites on there.
Yeah, I don't know. None of these people are working today.
Not a one.
Real washout.
Don't you want my my Home Depot bag?
Nope.
Cool. Heads up.
I don't want anything that looks like it might have been in a Kevin Spacey movie.
You win.
Did you have something else to say?
No, that joke was much funnier, so I was going to let it go.
I've always, anytime I see a plastic bag floating around, I do American Beauty jokes, and now it's got a whole new fresh coat of paint. Let's start back with Amy again, and let's just get this part over with.
Thanks. Nice to see
No,
you
not
again,
you.
too.
I forgot to stomp on this.
No.
No, I love that when stuffed animals or tiny piñatas are in jeopardy, that people really have feelings for it. So, Amy, this is a part where I have two questions for you. Could you give us your plugs that you want to plug? Because when we get to the game portion and you're eliminated, we ask you to just exit the stage. And also, what was the last movie you saw?
The last movie I saw was The Disaster Artist.
Yes. Did you like it?
I loved it.
Okay, good.
Saw it at the Alamo Draft House in Brooklyn. Went up, sold out, and I was like, hey, I want to see this. And he was like, here's a free ticket. So being a girl's pretty cool. And then I sat next to some weirdo who I think got stood up. I don't know. Charitable weirdo. I shouldn't call him. He probably listens to this fucking... Thank you, sir, from Alamo Draft House, for sitting with me and paying for my ticket. I'm a horrible... Oh, no, I loved it. At Alamo Draft House, I don't know if this is happening everywhere, but they're showing all these little, all Tommy Wiseau's, old commercials and stuff for, his underwear line, and...
It seems like an Alamo move.
It's super amazing and very homoerotic. Have you seen those underwear commercials? It's
No.
very weird. He just made a line of underwear and made commercials for it.
He does have a lot of
good.
underwear, and I hear it's very comfortable. Get her a microphone, please.
I just want everyone to know that I do own the underwear. I just have not seen the underwear commercials, but I don't need to because I already own them.
Instead of a mic drop, she did a mic pass.
I like it.
It's more gentle. He's sensible. And what do you got to plug, Amy?
Next weekend I'll be at Cobb's in San Francisco with Greg Barrett. And December 17th, also come to my show at the Hollywood Improv if you live in LA. I do it monthly, and you guys never fucking show up. It's very fun.
That guy's going to be there. He's in.
The 17th, I'm going to look for you. It's a very small room. I'll know if you showed up or not, buddy.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ramon Rivas, 2.
Yeah.
The second.
I feel like you could have probably done this when we went through the first.
I could have, but then I would talk to each of you for even longer.
Got you.
Than it took to tell
Now you just
me
split
what's
up
in
the
your prize bag.
longness. Got
Yeah,
you.
it's fun. It's more fun for everybody.
This is true.
Give me notes on how the overall show should work. Go ahead and give me those after the show.
Okay.
When we're smoking weed, and I'll forget all about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last movie I saw was What Happened to Monday. It's some Netflix movie, and it was real frustratingly bad because they were just committed to like there's one girl for every day of the week, and they have to act like one person, and it just made me mad. And then I turned it off with 5 minutes left.
Wow, that's commitment to hating something.
Yeah.
To give it that much and then just
too many plot
fuck
holes
it.
for me, man.
So, does anybody know what he's talking about?
Just avoid it if it comes up on
you
your
do?
queue.
You saw it? No.
It wasn't good.
I can't get anybody to corroborate, so.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're talking about an amazing movie.
Just trust me.
What was the movie, Doug? I didn't hear it back here. I apologize.
I didn't hear it right here. What's it called?
It's called What Happened to Monday.
What happened to Monday,
It's a
dude?
Netflix movie.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. It's Tuesday, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Get so angry about it. All right, well, so we won't watch that.
Yeah, don't watch
or maybe
it.
we will, 'cause it's Netflix. Who cares?
You might just have to.
No, nobody makes more or less.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix. There's no ratings.
No,
doesn't matter.
What
do you got to plug?
You can check me out on tour. My website is blazerramon.com because I wear a lot of sport coats. I will be in San Francisco for Sketchfest, headlining a night at the Punchline in January, and then just other dates around.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude. What do you? You can answer them in any order you want, but those same two questions.
I saw I, Tonya for the third time.
Whoa!
I fucking love
Dude, I've only seen it once, but I want to see it again. It's so entertaining.
It's so good, and I've already made plans for someone else to watch it with me again. But I love it so much, and I feel fucking stupid for it because in 2016, my favorite movie was the super white movie about jazz, and in this year, it's the super white movie about figure skating. So I'm gonna get my ass kicked. But it's fucking fantastic. And Margot Robbie's, everyone in it is very good. But
that movie's amazing.
Yeah, super
I really enjoy it.
Plug wise, I'm doing another podcast. I'm starting a podcast with my friend Miel, who is another comedian, and we are basically taking songs that everyone knows and then complaining about them and then rewriting and remixing them into being something else at the end of the show.
I love that idea.
Yeah, so look out for that.
What's it called?
Punch Up the Jam.
Oh,
good.
shit.
That's a good response.
That is a good... yeah, you really set yourself up for saying a title that just gets silence. And that's very clever. Good job. Thank you. Steve.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. The last movie I saw was Love Actually.
Okay. Now...
I don't care what anybody says.
I get why Ramon's
I will stand
leaving.
by that film.
But I think you even tweeted about it, maybe?
Yeah.
And I saw your tweet.
It's the holidays. I'm going through some hard times.
I shook my damn head because you love that movie.
I fucking love that movie. I dare anybody to watch that movie and not get a little fucking misty-eyed. It's like, it's so well crafted. A, B, C, D. You get all the points. The music hits at the right time, and you will fucking cry. But I'm watching it for a reason.
It's got just the right amount of fat shaming.
Well, so this is actually...
I didn't mean to.
Bro, I'm with you. That movie fucking rocks, man.
It does.
Love Actually is the shit.
But you actually bring up a good point, because watching it now, it's a little problematic.
Yeah.
Throughout.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
Everybody's favorite Sheriff Rick from Walking Dead. Like, that shit he pulls... That's his friend in there that she's married to, and he's standing out there on the sidewalk showing her signs. I think it says "blow me" on one of them.
Well, you have the Prime Minister of England like having an affair with like the house. The what is she? I forget what she does. She's like part of the house running crew.
Yeah.
And it just seems like a little weird for the times now for a person in a position of power to be.
Right.
There's like little things like that throughout the film, which I mean, we're talking.
It's too bad some people in positions of power aren't just actually handsome like Hugh Grant, though.
You know what's
At least she's fucking a handsome dude. She's not like just fucking a dude just because he's powerful.
Right.
You know what's really too bad is you guys just fucking ruined Love Actually. Jeez, it's a charming little film where people fall in love and they're at the airport. It's a nice little movie.
Yeah, there's a 10-year-old that wants to get laid. It's amazing.
He wants to go with another 10-year-old.
He thinks he can run to the gate post 9/11. It's a crazy movie.
I legit do start crying at the fucking beginning of that film every time, though, when Hugh Grant's like, whenever I feel like I'm having a bad day, I go to the arrivals gates at Heathrow Airport, and I'm like, go fuck.
Hey, sing a little of that dumb song from the movie.
Which one?
The one the guy sings a million times in the movie.
Oh shit. And if you really love Christmas, come on and let it snow.
You should put out a fucking cover of that song.
It's funny that you're saying this because the reason I watch Love Actually is because this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I am doing Love Actually in concert at the Wallace Annenberg Theater in Beverly Hills. We're doing like a full, I don't know if anybody's familiar with the For the Record, this thing that happens in LA, which is where they do like famous directors and their films and the music from them. Anyways, they're doing a Love Actually version where we'll like do some of the scenes from, well, I guess we're doing all the scenes from the film. And then singing the soundtrack, like the soundtrack is now being added into the film's scenes like a musical.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why I'm doing it.
You know who you could get to play that little 10-year-old is
Microphone.
Spoiler alert, Jason Alexander is in this show, so no. Yeah. So
All right, so did you answer both questions?
I think so, yeah, that's my plug. And Pretty Woman coming to Broadway 2018. Get your tickets now.
I'm gonna see the shit out of that. I can picture one of the numbers now. She's in the bathtub instead of listening to Prince. She's like, $3,000. $3,000. Do you think she'll get more money in the current climate?
No, we're keeping it at the same. But I did. The original screenwriter is helping to write the book. He was co-writing with Gary Marshall before Gary Marshall passed away. Day one of rehearsal, I said, "Can I please read the script?" And he emailed it to me that night. The original Pretty Woman script. Google it. It's fucking dark.
Oh yeah.
Like
no, Gary Marshall came in.
It's called 3000, and
Yeah.
it is like in the beginning, Vivian's just like, "Shut your fucking mouth, you stupid cunt! Get over here and eat this fucking pussy off the table." And it's like, that's like page 1.
Somebody should make that.
I mean, it's
That would be
not
awesome.
the Pretty Woman you know and love.
And a musical. Like you should put that dialogue into the musical.
Yeah, people are clamoring for that on Broadway these days.
I saw Saturday Night Fever, like the touring company of that, and there's some very, very horrible things that happen in that movie, and they're trying to dance around it, so to speak. Kate.
Oh, I like that one so much, Doug. That was a great pun.
What do you got? Which question you want to answer first?
I'll say Lady Bird is the last movie I saw. I loved it so much.
It's like so perfect.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when that girl auditions for the musical with a Catholic song, I like nearly fell over. I loved it so much. But
I love that they're doing "Merrily We Roll Along," which is the Sondheim musical that bombed on Broadway because the premise was all kids would play the parts and they'd pretend to be older as the story goes on.
And who was in it? Jason Alexander.
Jason Alexander.
Did you see that documentary? About,
yeah, the
man.
documentary about that, the greatest show that. Oh, there you go.
But
Ari knows
that's
it.
when I realized that in the documentary, he
worst
has
thing that
hair,
ever
and then he doesn't have hair, then he has hair, then he doesn't have hair. Anyway.
Ladies, one at a time. No, it's okay. You can keep it.
I didn't.
So, wait. So, and plug?
I don't really have anything.
And plug.
Yeah. Okay, DuckTales. Watch DuckTales. And Bobby's in it too. On Disney XD.
This is a room full of adults just cheered for DuckTales. I love it. That guy walked out. He is anti-DuckTale.
DuckTales. Woohoo. Exciting. What is that on?
Disney XD.
Oh, yes. That's the next thing I'm going to watch. But the last thing I watched was Call Me By Your Name in the theater, which was
I have not
game-changing.
seen that yet, but everybody says it's amazing.
It's unbelievable. But then that was not actually the last movie I watched because right after that, then I was singing the gospel of the greatest movie ever made, showing my boyfriend, which is Baby Boom. And I think Baby Boom might be one of the greatest, most underrated, unknown, sort of feminist films of all time. That was the most formative movie of my growing up. I get very earnest and very serious when I talk about Baby Boom. If you can't tell.
All right.
But it's amazing and watch it.
So, how'd your boyfriend? Where is it? Is it in his top 10 now?
I hope so. It better be.
Oh, that's sweet. But yeah, I remember liking that movie. Yeah, sure, I'll check it out again.
And it really holds up too.
It seems like it would make a lot of sense right now.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, ahead of its time.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what's happening? Dave has a question?
Yeah, I don't. What the fuck is that movie?
Baby Boom is Diane Keaton plays this broad.
All right.
Maybe you didn't recognize her because they didn't have her name next to her picture at the end of the movie.
I'm sorry. I knew you were from that other thing, though. I knew that. It's showtime. Oh, goodness.
I always confuse Baby Boom with Here Comes the Boom, starring Kevin James. They're vastly different films.
But none of them could beat Boss Baby for my favorite feminist movie. He's a fucking baby and he's already being an asshole to women. He's already called himself the boss. But plugs-wise, when does Dying Up Here come back?
Don't know yet, but we start shooting in January, so I think the spring.
So yeah.
Hopefully.
And then, yeah, indeed. Yeah. And Disaster Artists in theaters
now.
everywhere, spreading out across the country and the world.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to do well in awards season, I think.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, you're great in it.
Thank you.
You get it at the end of the movie. This isn't really a spoiler because this happens in movies that are based on real things. At the end, you see side by side Ari playing this part that this woman played in the Room movie. Yeah, The Room.
Yeah, The Room.
I always worry
I
to
do a
just say
side by
Room.
side of Brie Larson.
Yeah, and the side by side comparisons are amazing. It's super entertaining.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job. Finally, they're getting validation for their work on that movie. Mark Ellis, what's the last movie you saw?
Well, I'll save the last movies. I'm really excited about it for after.
It feels like you don't even need a microphone.
If that's cool.
You project so well.
Oh, thank you. That's important in acting, guys. My name is Mark Ellis, so my Twitter handle is pretty easy to remember. It's @TittyWrenchFucker. Sorry, I gotta change it. @TittyBandit. It's not verified, but it will be very soon. I host a show online called the Movie Trivia Schmodown, and we have our big spectacular in a couple weeks. Sam Levine is actually competing in it. He's going for the championship belt.
There's a
He leaned
belt?
in like he was going to say something. He had that lean. Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's no belt tonight. The winner tonight just gets to have one more plug.
Okay. Then I would plug the
that's all
Kansas
you
City
win.
Improv New Year's Eve if I was to win.
Oh, that'll
we
be
don't
fun.
know that yet. Yeah. Speaking of spoilers, I won't give any away, but I did have the great honor of going to the premiere of Star Wars: The Last Jedi on Saturday. Did you hear the fucking room's asshole close? I'm not gonna give any spoilers. Like, I'll sell them for $50.
Thumbs up or thumbs down. That's all.
Here's what I'll say.
Oh no! Don't. I don't.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I don't need to hear anything. We're all gonna go see it. Doesn't matter.
I got tickets for Thursday if you want one.
I don't want to go with you on Thursday. Doug Loves Movies, Take Crazy Nights will be at the Orlando Improv on Thursday night. But then I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it right after my show.
This is actually true because I went on Fandango and bought tickets like when the Monday Night Football trailer came out, and I can't use the tickets now because I'm on the road this weekend. I have to fly out Thursday, so I have 2 tickets left for Mann's Chinese Theater at 1:45 a.m. on Thursday night that I will now toss into the gift bag. So see me afterwards, and yeah.
None of these people are going to wait that long to see it. The 1:45 a.m. one.
9 wheelbarrows of shit, so I think they might want the Last Jedi tickets on top of it.
Okay.
Is there just a yard sale after the show that whoever wins?
It's really. I didn't think this through. Well, Sean Jordan even was the only person. He texted me, "Hey, it's not supposed to be much because there's going to be 12 guests, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and he still brought a ton of shit. Everybody wants to, people are nice. They want to bring stuff. But thanks, Mark. Did you say the last movie you saw?
Yeah, it's the space movie.
Great answer. Bobby?
Hi.
Hi. So what are you working on? Can you talk about it?
No.
And what was the last movie you saw?
I'm gonna plug DuckTales also. Still on TV, Amy, a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. I'm kidding. And We Bare Bears on the Cartoon Network. And the first 6 episodes of Me, Myself, and I on CBS All Access. Which you have to pay for. And I'll also plug fucking Young Sheldon. Why not?
I don't think it's called fucking Young Sheldon.
I so badly and was instructed not to, when our show got canceled, was instructed not to, really wanted to just tweet out, it should have been called Fat Sheldon. I'm so mad I didn't. The last movie I saw was also Star Wars: The Last Jedi. I'm not going to say a single word about it, except for the fact that Ray's parents turned out to be Ted Danson and Whoopi Goldberg.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm okay with that. Justin?
I saw Manhattan last night for which one of my favorite movies, and I was watching it. I almost got through the whole thing. My girlfriend was there. It's one of the. It's like the one consistent.
Are you doing a Woody Allen impression?
Yeah, no. You know, it's something we fight about a lot.
I was watching Manhattan and
I've seen it countless times. We do get in fights about it. Can you separate whatever, the art from the artist? And she can't. I can. So I still enjoy watching his movies. But I got to the very end, and she was in another room having a meeting. Up until like 5 minutes, she kind of came out and sat next to me. And it was the scene with Mariel Hemingway at the end, she's like sidles up next to me, and it's the scene where she's leaving, and he's like, you have to go to London, and I'd love for you to stay, and it's really. I'm
17 and I love you.
Yeah, he's 17. It's okay. And I've forgotten about all the awful things he's done since he made that movie. And I was able to watch it and enjoy it. And she just goes. There's a scene where he pushes her hair like kind of back behind her ear.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. And I was like into it. And I can hear her go, "Ugh, gross." She's from Scotland. It's like, you ruined it. You ruined this movie for me. Anyway, so that was the last one I saw. And nothing to plug. Just more
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, yes, at the Fonda Theater. Tickets still available. Go to my Twitter is Titty Bandit. No, Titty Bandit. Justin Long at Justin Long. And I started an Instagram page that you might want to check out. It's called The Real Stephen Blatt. It's about this like shitty 16-year-old who becomes a social media star. It's based on this web series that I made with my brother. The Real Stephen Blatt. Yeah. Thank you.
Shawnee J.
I watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation last night.
Is that a tradition for you, like every year?
Yeah. I try to watch as many Christmas movies as I can. And
Oh, lots of them. Okay. That one isn't particularly special?
It's the one that makes it in every year. It's fantastic.
Okay.
It's my favorite Christmas movie of all time. So it holds up, obviously. And yeah, I have a podcast called All Fantasy Everything I co-host with, look at you.
People
Thank
love
you.
it.
With Ian Carmel and David Bories, so listen to that. And I'll be at Revolution Hall in Portland, Oregon on the 22nd of December. And I'll also plug DuckTales because it sounds fucking awesome. So there we go.
Excellent. Hey, Sean.
Hello. So I forgot to mention I also have a $15
Wait, why are
iTunes
the two
gift card in my
Seans
bag.
sitting right next to each other?
We're not. He's standing.
Okay. Good answer. I'm glad the
last movie I
listeners
saw
probably won't
was
hear it.
The Room.
Oh, you watched the original
Just
Room
watched it over the weekend.
after having seen The Disaster Artist?
No, I'm going.
You
to
still
see
haven't
that
seen
eventually.
Disaster Artist?
Yeah. Spoiler alert. We might find out if I see that tomorrow night.
Okay.
All things working out in my favor. But yeah, The Room was a difficult watch.
Right, yeah, like you didn't watch it with a crowded theater?
No, I bought it and watched it. With my brother.
With his brother,
Close
and
enough, yeah.
he's no fun at all, trust me.
I swear to God, I laughed more in the first 30 minutes of that movie than probably any comedy I've seen this year.
But then,
Unintentionally.
but then there's too much of it eventually. Like,
It's just
it can't maintain.
4 love scenes in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That take.
And they're
15
long.
minutes.
But you know it's the
They're long.
same one that he just repurposed.
Yeah, they
right.
reuse the same
Reshot,
footage.
yeah.
I love it.
Oh, it was interesting. Plugs, obviously, as the only no talent here, I've got nothing to plug. I'm back to my problematic Twitter handle at SnapTheJap. The other one got shut down, so...
Wait, you changed it and then got shut down somehow?
No. The nice one, Snap the Japanese, got shut down. I got doxxed by a bunch of Nazis.
What?
Yeah. So I had to go back to the old name. So that's fun.
I don't understand any of that.
It doesn't make sense to anybody logically.
Wish we had time to get into it.
Yep. So I'm passing this on.
But we got to talk to Joe DeRosa for a while. Because
Hey,
he's
buddy.
going to say something I don't agree with right now.
Well, the first thing
Start with your plugs. I agree with your plugs.
Start with the plugs.
Yeah.
I will not be plugging DuckTales because I read for the part of Launchpad McQuack and did not get it. Money would have really helped out for Christmas time. No, it's fine. Fine. Give it to the guy that's already on a goddamn TV show. No, kidding.
I didn't even know Launchpad
Okay.
McQuack was a real thing. I thought it was just something Michael Cera says in Scott Pilgrim.
No, he's real.
Okay.
He flies a plane.
All right.
And he's a little wacky.
Okay.
Hence the name, McQuack. You get it. You're really enjoying this. I'll plug, I have 2 podcasts. I have a horror movie, sci-fi, fantasy film review and commentary show called We'll See You in Hell that Patrick Walsh and myself host on HeadGum. And Kurt Braunholer and I have a podcast about adult friendship called Emotional Hangs on Feral Audio. Those are the plugs.
And you're on the most recent episode of Getting Doug with High, which people can watch on YouTube or listen to on iTunes.
Yes.
Now tell me the last movie you saw and what you thought of it.
I saw 2 movies today that were strikingly similar. And I
Okay,
didn't,
which one was the last one? Do you understand how questions work?
Why do we have 2 microphones over here?
Now I want to know about both, of course.
Well, I was going to tell you either way.
Yeah.
I watched The Velveteen Rabbit. And I watched the movie Magic starring Anthony Hopkins.
Oh!
But here's what's crazy. Watched them back to back, not realizing this until I saw them. They're the same story. The Velveteen Rabbit's about a kid who thinks his stuffed rabbit is alive.
Sure it is.
And yeah, and Magic's about Anthony Hopkins thinking his ventriloquist dummy is alive. And here's what pisses me off. When the kid does it, it's supposed to be cute. When Anthony Hopkins does it, it's supposed to be weird. Why does the kid get a pass? It's just as fucking batty that the goddamn kid thinks the rabbit is alive. You know what I mean?
You know that children will often use their imagination because they're not adults yet and they have to deal with shit.
Right.
And once you're an adult, you shouldn't talk to inanimate objects.
Well, Doug, I'm going to tell you something. With the way the world is right now, the adults could use a little more imagination, God damn it. That's what I'm saying. Get us through the damn day.
Did you see it on did you see Magic on like a DVD or Blu-ray with extras?
No, I watched it on Shudder.
Because the TV commercial for Magic was the scariest thing about Magic, because it was just the puppet, and he says a fucked up poem that I can't remember right now.
It's, I know what
Do
you're
you know
talking
it?
about. Yeah, because it's on the poster. It's like...
Okay, say it.
Well, I don't have it memorized.
Do not paraphrase it, because a guy in the audience knows it.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, here we go. Wait, hang on, let me get a mic to you.
Abracadabra, I sit on his knee. Presto changeo, now he is me. Hocus pocus, we take her to bed. Magic is fun. We're dead.
He recited that entire fucking
Now, Joe, how do you think it goes?
I swear to God I was going to start it with roses are red, violets are blue. I think my puppet is you. Something like that. I don't know.
I just want to give you all the prizes. Did you bring a name tag? Yes. Okay, good. So he's in the running for the prizes. That was amazing. What's your name? Mason. I don't know why you put your hands over your mouth to make a megaphone that made your last name intelligible. Pardon me. Unintelligible. What's your last name? Kabuki? Oh, you're Kabuki from New Orleans. The Gookie. Thank you, Justin. I was in New Orleans, talked to this guy forever, kept calling him the Gookie, and you picked up on it immediately. He cupped his hands. He did. Classic gook move. Wait, what?
I'm sorry, Sean, that you have to hear this.
That's why I was uncomfortable talking to him in the first place, or remembering it that it happened. His name is the Gookie. I asked him. He has no good explanation.
The Gookie, by the way, just recited that entire poem, staring into my eyes. I'm fucking terrified.
And he's like directly in my line of vision for the whole rest of the show.
Don't go to sleep tonight. Don't go to sleep tonight. That's all I can say.
He knows all the creepiest
He's
movie
definitely,
tags.
he's in your dreams.
But if he said, if you came up to me and you said, what would you call a guy that could recite a horrific horror movie poem from memory? I'd go, Gookie? I don't know.
I'd call him the Baba Gookie. Thank you for coming, everybody.
I call him Gookie Kooky. Thank
What
you.
a show. Well, now who's leaving? We can't keep you guys out here. But I love that there's enough time in between times where you have to speak that people can just wander off, come back. As long as everybody's comfortable and happy, that's all that matters to me. We ran out of time, though, for Dave and Sam. Dave and Sam don't get to speak. Dave, what was the last movie you saw? Was it Eyes Wide Shut?
Oh, shit. Is there a joke I'm missing? Oh, man.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Eyes Wide Shut, that's not a joke. I mean, that's not a joke that would work for you.
I haven't seen it.
Have you seen Jaws?
Yeah. I get it now.
Okay. Same kind of deal. What was the last movie you saw?
I saw the Disaster Artist today. It was, yeah.
Sam?
What about my plugs? I waited so long.
What do you have to plug, buddy?
I'll be at the Go Bananas Comedy Club December 14th through the 17th.
Cincinnati.
Yes, Cincinnati. And also my Instagram, it's Dave Waite Comedy. I'm setting a lot of thirst traps on there. Am I saying it right?
I don't know. Thirst trap?
Yeah, it's when you trap a lady's thirst by putting pictures of your butt.
What?
I think mostly the ladies are setting the thirst traps, but I'm trying to equal it out.
Dave is a male thought.
Okay.
Well, boy, I probably needed like 4 more guests. If there would have been just, you know what I mean? If I'd have had 4 more.
Little more time?
Yeah.
Sam has had too much time to think about what he's going to say.
Jesus Christ, I've fallen asleep.
Thank you for wearing a tie, first of all. I asked everybody to, and you're the
Classed
only
it up
one.
tonight for you, Doug. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Sam Levine, SAMM. And the Schmodown on December 22nd. The Schmodown Spectacular on Collider. Check that out. And then the last movie I saw, Doug, was The Post.
That's some advanced screening shit right there.
That's right.
How'd that work out for you?
I enjoyed it thoroughly. Give the Oscar to Meryl Streep immediately.
For reals?
For real. She's fucking great.
Better than Frances McDormand in 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing,
Yeah, no, she's phenomenal.
She's so good.
Hanks is phenomenal. All the supporting actors are phenomenal. And it's crazy because if you're a history junkie like
How's
I am,
Kevin Spacey in it?
Christopher Plummer's great in it. I mean, I know how it ends, but it's like, you know the Titanic's going to crash.
Christopher
but still,
Plummer got a Golden Globe nomination for a movie he shot 2 weeks ago.
Life moves pretty fast
Isn't that
sometimes,
crazy?
Doug. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you might accidentally molest Anthony Rapp.
You had them on the whole thing.
Yep. Unless it really shocks them, Doug, they'll forget it by the time they leave.
This is recorded. That's a good
This is
point.
being recorded. I'll have to answer for this someday next week. Yeah. But I saw the
Is
post.
he still
and
talking?
I think everyone. Doug, there's no one after me.
But
Everyone should
I'm
see the
glad you
post.
enjoyed the post, and I look forward to seeing it.
I think you will enjoy it.
Yeah. I don't like these movies that get awards before anybody could see them. It's weird.
Like Fences?
Fence? Oh.
I still don't know anyone who's seen it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you saw.
Wow.
Okay.
Ramon has a question.
Do you know black people?
I know at least one.
Well, those people haven't seen. I'm not going to do it.
I saw Fences last Kwanzaa.
Thank you. Thank you for putting a nice button on that segment, and we can move on to the part where I say, ladies and gentlemen, my lovely guests, my 12 plus 2 guests, pick your name tags. This is the first time seeing them, and they are spectacular. There's a fox head. There's a Christmas story is represented. There's a, I don't care for what the Gookie is holding. Some sort of dessert or something. But grab whatever name tag leaps out of you, and we're going to go to a brief commercial message. We'll be right back. Today's episode is brought to you in part by our friends at Loot Crate. On a quest for epic gear, housewives, and collectibles? Did I say housewives? You know I meant housewares. Loot Crate has an epic range of pop culture items for less than $20 a month. You guys already know all about Loot Crate. They've been a longtime sponsor of this show and have been incredibly generous with our listeners. It's the best surprise you know is coming. Be the envy of your friends and get 100% exclusive crates at lootcrate.com/DLM. Enter my code DLM to save $3 on any new subscription. December's Loot Crate theme is Explore. Whatever you're looking for, you won't find it standing still. Let December's theme inspire you to broaden your horizon with items featuring Destiny 2, Guardians of the Galaxy, and a few mystery franchises. One lucky subscriber will also win a mega crate of seriously epic proportions. You have until the 19th at 9 p.m. Pacific to subscribe and receive this month's crate, and when the cutoff happens, that's it. It's over. Go to lootcrate.com/DLM and enter my code DLM to save $3 on any new subscription today. Back to the show.
All right, we're back. That was... You know, it varies from town to town. I'm about to go on a 7-city tour with this thing, and I gotta say, you guys were very polite in the name tag selection process. There wasn't a lot of screaming and yelling, and yet somehow 14 name tags were chosen. Let's start with you, Amy, because you got the fucking
I'm ready,
fox
Doug.
head. Do you really feel all right with having your face inside?
It seems clean.
It's really... Talking to you is extremely uncomfortable.
Like
The gaze of the fox... Look at the audience for a second. The gaze is disturbing.
like in an erotic way.
It really looks like you're about to leap at me and tear me apart. Look at Sean for a second. Wait, you just want to... Okay. So you can take it off, but that's a fun way to wear it. That's a fun way to wear it. But is there a name attached to this fox head?
Yes, the fantastic Mr. Scott.
Okay.
It's for Scott.
Okay.
He seemed nice. I told him I wasn't very good, but he wanted me to pick him anyway, so.
I love it. It's a cool fox head. Do you have the rest of the
Sexy.
fox costume, Scott? Is there more
No.
to it? Just the head. Okay, so
Did
you
you
just
wear it
throw
for
that
Halloween?
on with a business suit and go out on the town.
Yeah.
You found it in the alley? So,
You
might want to let go of that. You might want to not put it on your face. Ooh,
You're a bitch.
Look, it's all mangy in the back.
Why didn't you mention that, Scott? I just said you were nice.
Amy, I still have some of my leprosy cream left over. If you want.
Sam, don't touch me. I'll infect everybody. Save yourselves. Okay, well, I guess I'm playing for some asshole named Scott, so luckily I never win.
Ramon has a box full of donuts.
Yeah, from DK's Donuts. I don't know if that has any pertinent, if like they work there. I just am high and I want
Are you
some
from
donuts.
there, the donut place? What's their name?
Carrie, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
Carrie is in one of the donuts. And then it spells out Doug Loves Movies.
Yeah, the donuts actually have our letters. that
I
spell
don't know.
out
I don't know
Doug
if I can
Movies.
turn it in a way where everyone can
I
see
don't think
it.
so. They'll spill everywhere. But it's pretty cool. And there's a bunch of M&Ms in there.
Look at everyone getting impressed. Look, my angle works, son.
Yeah. But Ramon
Wow, that's so much better than the name tag I got.
put those donuts on your head.
And then typically they throw donuts, but I'm gonna eat several. And then I encourage.
Yeah, by
other
all
people to
means.
do
What
that as
like?
well.
Oh, there's one with cinnamon
There's
toast
one with
crunch
cookie,
on
like
it.
little cookie crisp on it. There's.
I want to try the cinnamon
one with
toast
Fruity
crunch.
Pebbles. Damn, I was
There's a
gonna take
V
that
with cinnamon toast crunch on
Does
it.
anyone else want a letter?
But,
Anyone have a favorite letter? We just pass it
Yeah.
around.
But that's cool because you already took a picture of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We'll
Did
put
it
that
for
on
the
the
gram,
internet.
y'all.
Alley
Blaze over
donuts.
Ramon.
All right. How's yours so far, Ramon?
Oh, this shit got bananas in it.
Oh, so it's a healthy donut. It's a health food donut, you guys. It's got banana in it. All right, let's go to Demi. What do you got, dude?
I have a name tag for Bree, and it is for Live Bree or Die Hard, which someone on this panel is on. And I chose it because I am constantly defending this movie. I think it's maybe the best of the Die Hard.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you! Fuck you guys!
I love Justin Long, but you are out of your mind.
Fuck you guys! Yippee-ki-yay, you little shits. All right.
It's my second favorite Die Hard movie.
What? Is 5 your first?
Yeah.
After you're putting it higher than 3.
Yeah.
What? Wait,
Blasphemy,
you're saying 3
sir.
is number 1?
No.
What do you like?
1,
You like 3 just because it's got the N word in it?
Oh, Sam.
It's the only other Die Hard movie directed by John McTiernan.
Now I know why you won't watch Fences.
You knew that already.
By the way, we're not Sam and I. We're not just in the worst seats for like getting to tell jokes. We got to wait for the whole thing. Look at the shit donut selection that's left. By the time
He
the
really
fucking
got
box gets back
the
here.
shit end of the donuts.
It spells
Those
God
really are.
Damn it!
I think they're still going to be delicious.
I'm passing.
Yeah. There's
This
one with
one's-
Cookie Crisp on it.
Where do you see Cookie Crisp?
Those little cookies that are crisp.
All right. DK's
Jesus,
Donuts.
this guy.
We're plugging.
Delicious. I thought they'd be stale and weird after like sitting around, but they're delicious. Soft,
Yeah.
chewy, moist.
Yeah, they're good, really good. All right, Steve, who are you playing for?
I am playing for Marie, Marie Equilibrium.
Oh, I like that. Also, lots of bottles of booze hanging off of
Yeah,
that.
I chose this for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's got some bourbon on there, so I'm pretty happy about that, being a Kentucky boy myself. But also because this is my least favorite fucking film of all time. And I believe we had an argument about this the last time I was on this show because I said this is a Matrix ripoff, and people in the audience were like, no, that movie came first. I was like, no, fuck, it didn't, because it's a Matrix ripoff. Google it. Oh yeah.
Can I have
Good story.
Can I have the Tito's?
Yeah, hang on.
Because I'm not from Texas, but I'll be in Austin this Monday at Cap City with Jeff Tate. Oh, are you gonna throw it? Really? I'm excited. I love it when, like, whenever I see a play or a musical where, like, somebody has to throw something to somebody else and they have to catch it. Like, it makes me so happy that they've practiced it enough they could just get it right every time. Yep. But we did it on the first try, buddy. I'm not gonna just drink straight out of it, because it might have been out in the alley in a fox head.
So what, are you going to have your
I'm not
tester?
putting my lips on anything. It's just going straight in the gullet. What?
Are you going to have your tester try some of it before
Yes.
later?
My tester is here. Kate, what do you got?
I'm playing.
You got a
for-
small one.
Yeah, Mo Better Suze. So I think it's Suze. I just, when we walked on the stage, Suze was just so excited, and so I picked Mo Better Suze.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a great reason to do it. What do you have, Ari?
I'm playing for Jessilk Punk, Jessica Rogers, and there was a big delicious bag of M&Ms attached that got lost somewhere, and if someone's found them, please send them back.
Excellent reason for choosing that one. Mark Ellis, what do you got?
I have a Light Bright. This is like a real Light Bright too, but for some reason I can only guess Jeff taped the thing so I can't access more pegs.
Oh, he's not letting you change his name on there?
No, it's like a very non-competitive battleship. There's no way to fit any more pegs, so we just have Jeff's name, a Christmas tree, and I'm guessing this is snow.
Could be stars.
But there's a riddle behind it, and I don't know what this means.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Mark.
Wait, you've been on the show before. There's always a shithead on the back of the name tags.
Yeah.
So that I'll say that at the end if you
Okay.
do not prevail.
I thought it was something Kabuki was going to have to translate, but
No,
thank
no.
God, that's not the case.
No, you don't have to say it. Don't worry about it. But Sam, thank you for
jumping in there.
My pleasure.
Does Sam get a point?
With the fever of someone like lives were at stake.
If only I could have stopped that.
Don't do it! Ah! All right, Bobby, what do you got?
This?
What is it? It's
the poster from A Christmas Story. But it says A Chris Lato Story, and
His
your
name's
face
Chris
is
Lato?
superimposed on the dad from Christmas Story. I'm not sure who the other two people are.
I'm in there. I got the leg lamp.
I'm gonna take a stab that one of them might be Chris Lato.
But you're a fan of that movie? Is that why you picked it?
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's got Christmas
It also
lights.
has Christmas lights all around it and
Yeah.
a battery pack. And the people I scanned the crowd for a moment. They seemed to have very nice faces. And then they passed it up, and the fucking psychopath who said the poem. I'm just kidding. Don't kill me. He kind of looks like Ian McDermott a little bit. Do you know who that is? He played the Emperor. Do you know who that is?
The Emperor in the Star Wars?
The actor. When he was younger, not when he was the Emperor, not when he had like a prune face. But that was weird that
You're a less prune-faced Ian McDermott.
Much less. Much less. Yeah, that too.
All right.
Little Michael Rappaport in there as well. Like if Michael Rappaport fucked the Emperor from Star Wars. You know, that kind of face. So that's what I got.
I'm realizing the Gookie's also a little albino Kevin Pollak vibes. Right? If you had to do. Speaking of the Gookie, I picked the Gookies. Of course, I thought there'd be like people would be clamoring to get to the Gook.
Stop saying the shorter. I think Gookie's okay for some reason, but
don't take it out of context. Then just let. And I also, the most exciting thing about the Gookie stuff here is that he explained to me the nickname, the Gookie, and I'm embarrassed I didn't know this for the Marx Brother fans. It's the face that Harpo Marx would make. Remember this face?
Yeah, for some reason people called that the Gookie. He explained that to me the last time we were talking about this. Still doesn't make any sense to me. And why is it called that?
That I don't know. That I can tell you. But that's
so
what
angry.
it is. And it's Mason. Some people call it the Gookie Mason. His parents, I hope. Chris Mason in the Stars. It's a Star Wars Christmas album. Kind of cool. It's not the best wordplay, but it's good. And we have. I didn't mean to throw that unceremoniously. And this is a Christmas version of a Mardi Gras cake. So maybe we can call it a Merry Gras cake, or not, or just Mardi Gras Christmas cake.
Yeah, let's not call it anything.
Okay, all right, yeah. It's the Gookie.
Let's call it a day.
Okay, all right. That's the Gookie Cookie.
And I think the Gookie. Did you say you're going to be here tomorrow night as well? Okay, so we'll see how he does tonight and tomorrow night. The listeners are excited. Most of the audience at my shows don't have nicknames, especially ones that are so much fun to say. Roy Moore loves to say it. What, you're groaning that I'm pointing out
You guys
that
are bummed
someone
about
else
that?
is racist? It's been a hard day for Roy Moore. That is a good point. That is a good point. He called for a recount, but his horse hasn't stopped.
That poor horse. That horse looked miserable.
So
He's a
weird.
fat man.
So weird. So weird to vote and then try to ride off on a horse when you don't even know how to ride a horse. It's very strange. All right. So Sean.
He should get a pony because he'd really score with the young chicks.
I don't know who Roy Moore is. Can you guys explain the whole thing to me?
Oh no, are you serious?
No, I'm not serious.
Good. I'm glad you're not serious. Who are you playing for?
He has a horse.
Oh, he's got a horse.
Roy Moore's
He
little
picked
pony.
a horse.
One Patrick Pony is who I'm playing for, and I didn't know that was the name of a movie. It's kind of why I picked it. One Trick Pony, is that the name of a movie?
Yeah, it was Paul Simon.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's all I know about it. Paul Simon. It's a
So, yeah.
Paul Simon movie. He's not known for his movies, but he had a movie called One Trick Pony.
I can't do the Woody Allen thing.
We were in a movie called Annie Hall.
Yeah, he was.
Woody Allen.
Yeah.
Goddamn. There it is.
All right,
Anyway,
thank you, Sean.
Patrick Pony, you're welcome.
Oh, yeah, you got to bring one of these other ones around.
The microphone's in transit.
Dave,
Here we go.
You're sitting right next to them. Wait, so
This
Sean,
is why my last relationship ended, because I'm not into this shit.
So Sean was done talking. All he had to do was pass a microphone. Now he still has a microphone.
It wouldn't go anywhere.
I know, but why do you still need one? But
I don't. I just have it.
Why do they pass it to you? Sean Sakamai.
Yeah, I'm playing for Philip, and then I have a Pee Wee Herman doll that's Philip's Big Adventure. And I grabbed it because I really wanted to try and see if the pull box worked. Hold on 1 second here.
Does he talk? Oh, I think that's what he said in that porn theater.
What if just the poem came out of Pee Wee Herman? That would have been the greatest.
Yeah. Okay, Sean, pull it again. You could have just done the fucking poem.
And now you make me look like a fucking idiot.
Goddamn Gookie. Never trust a Gookie to yes and. That was a pretty good impression of the doll, though.
Jeff Tate, when I went to pee, Jeff Tate came up to me backstage, and he's super high. And he goes, "Do you realize what you facilitated out there?" And I go, "No, what are you talking about?" And he goes, "That man has been waiting his whole life for somebody to ask him to recite that poem." Doug, and Tate goes, "Never in history has something so fucking useless come in so handy."
Can I ask a serious question? Why do you know that? And I also need to ask, I didn't even hear what movie it was from. I just all of a sudden heard you leaning onto stage and reading the scariest fucking poem.
I'm old enough. Doug saw that commercial a ton. It was on HBO.
Yeah, it was a commercial.
And it played
when the
over and
movie
over
came
again
out.
on HBO.
What movie was it again?
It's called Magic, and it's about
Okay,
Anthony
thank
Hopkins
you. It was magic.
and a ventriloquist
And
dummy.
you look exactly, now that you lean into the light, you look exactly like the Emperor from Star Wars. I know what I look like. I ain't winning no prizes either, buddy. But fuck, man, you might be the Emperor from Star Wars, and you're not saying it because I'm being an asshole.
Hey, maybe if they keep making prequels, maybe he's got a job.
I'll play Porkins.
Yeah.
Jason Alexander is already playing Porkins.
I'm gonna have to listen to this one because there's a lot of jokes I'm not hearing. Joe DeRosa, who you playing for?
This is very good. This gentleman's name is Casey Bean, and he made a thing that says Pirates of the Casey Bean. Very good. And the reason I picked this was because I once won Doug Loves Movies because I was able to name every single Pirates of the Caribbean movie, plus the the subtitle thing. Whatever the fuck that's called. The part after the colon, whatever you call that part.
The shit.
Yeah. Dead man's chest, But I really like what he did with the poster here because so he's got a scene from Pirates of the Caribbean here, and he very shittily, like the worst shit, put his head on the pirates. Which this was lazy enough. And then over here he was like, I'm just gonna put just a big fucking picture of myself. Not even try to blend it in with this character. Sitting in a blue room, wrong time period.
It's lazy and vain.
Yes, it's extremely vain.
All right, nice pick. What drew you to it?
What's that?
Nothing. Dave, who do you play for? Dave, wait.
All right, how we doing? Hey, it's my turn again.
Yeah. Such a long time, and it always manages to be a surprise. I hope you make it back tomorrow night and sit where Amy's sitting.
I picked Christmas with the Caseys instead of the Cranks, and it says no ho ho. It's on my theme of War on Christmas. Remember that joke I told that didn't work like an hour ago? It's a callback to that. They didn't write a shithead on the back, so I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say Steve Bannon's a shithead. How about that? Oh, a lot of Steve Bannon fans out there. My bad. I apologize. All right.
I don't think they were clapping just because they heard his name.
Well, I was just implying that he was kind of a shithead.
Yeah, I think they were with you on
All
that.
right. Well, maybe they're tired.
Why would they be tired? This night is just flying by.
Sam!
I am playing for Helen Alone, who has taken the classic Christmas movie Home Alone and took what I'm guessing was about 8.5 minutes to put my face and your face over the faces of Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern.
If only we were the Wet Bandits. Which is also a name I've never been comfortable with.
More so or less so than the Sticky Bandits.
That's what they're called?
In the second one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both terrible names.
Those are not
Wet
good.
Bandit and Sticky Bandit both sound like they should step down from the companies they run. Oh, here Joe DeRosa has something to say. Go ahead, Joe.
In the third movie, they're called the Titty Bandits.
All right, that was pretty good. That was still pretty good after I was ruining it, and you still got a laugh. So good for you. All right, that's who everybody's playing for. That means we're going to get to the game portion of the show. I dragged all of that out because someone wrote to me on Twitter and said that they like the games part the best. So I was like, well, go ahead and wait for it, fucker. Wait, I think they said it was the only part they liked, but whatever. All right. This first thing we're going to do is we're going to play a game to determine who goes first. Which will be followed by a single elimination, last man Stanton, but I'll explain that when we get to it. Microphone's up. Just yell it out if you don't have a microphone. I think only one of you will figure it out, and we will acknowledge you when it happens. The game is called Purple Rain Man. It is a movie mashup title game, and apparently, yes, Will Smith is here. Jada Pinkett Smith is mad that Tiffany Haddish didn't get nominated for a Golden Globe, and I agree. Okay. Thought that would get a bigger reaction, but that's cool. Because the Golden Globes people didn't even watch Girls Trip. I don't know why I'm looking at you again, Amy. As the only black woman on the panel. All right, so...
No black woman would have ever put that fox head on. I know that for fucking sure.
They would have worn those tights, though.
Thank you.
Why do everyone get mad about that?
The title of the game is an example of a kind of answer it'll be. Purple Rain Man would be a mashup of two different movie titles. I'll tell you the third billed people in these two movies that are mashed together into one title. Guess as often as you like, and I'll tell you the second build and first build, and then by then Hopefully someone will have given a correct answer. So we guessed the movie? Yeah. It's 2 movie titles mashed together.
And they're in both movies? Or just one?
So he's naming it.
It's people. Like, here's the fun part about this game. The person who wins is the one who understands it. Yeah, you might want to have a donut to prepare mentally. Sam, do you understand it?
I believe I do, Doug.
Yeah, I think you do.
So, like for Purple Rain Man, you would say Apollonia and Valeria Golino.
Exactly!
Okay.
Exactly.
You would say Apollonia,
Perfect.
who is the third lead in Purple Rain, and then Valeria Golino. I just got lucky with those 2 movies, guys.
Yeah. And we won't talk about, well, then Tom Cruise and...
The other guy.
No.
Morris Day.
From the time, Morris Day. It'd be Morris Day and Tom Cruise. And then we won't talk about the top billed person in Rain Man.
Yeah.
He's out of our lives.
He was autistic. He didn't know what he was doing. Come on. I mean...
Wouldn't that be a great explanation if Dustin Hoffman was like, I hit on those women while I was playing Rain Man?
Uh-oh.
All I did was... I just tried to get them to watch me jerk off while we were watching Jeopardy. Too specific or too gross? Or too everything? All right, here we go. The third billing people in this movie mashup title are Lionel Barrymore and Giorgio Cantorini.
How green was my Valley of the Dolls?
Oh, that is a... Give Justin a microphone.
Was that no?
Go ahead.
How green was my Valley of the Dolls?
Terrific guess, incorrect. But I like where your head's at. I like what you're doing. Sam's thinking about it. Oh. What?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Give a microphone to Steve Kazee, please.
It's a Wonderful Life is Beautiful.
That is correct! Second build would be Donna Reed and Nicoletta Braschi. And top build, James Stewart and Roberto Benigni. I want to run out in the audience and jump up on one of your chairs in excitement. It's a Wonderful Life is Beautiful. So Steve Kazee is going first.
Yeah.
In our massive game of Last Man Stanton. What time is it? Holy shit.
It's late, Doug. It's late.
Oh my God.
Tis the witching hour.
You guys don't have jobs or anything, right? Wow. I mean, Joe made a joke about how long that was, but seriously, somebody could have said something earlier.
I tried to.
Yeah, you did. You came at me too early. All right, so Steve is going to start us off, and then which way is clockwise, Sam?
Come this way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Davis wants to change how clockwise works. No, it will come to you. So it's going to go. Steve's going to start us off, then Demi, and then Ramon and Amy, etc. I've chosen a name of an actor or actress, and you're going to take turns naming movies that person has been in. Correct titles only, and if you can't think of one, you are out. Yeah, that's right, Justin.
Trying to figure out the microphone.
I know you were interested in the order, and I'm saying that gesture you just made was correct.
It's going to be tough. Yeah.
It's going to go in that order. And Steve, congratulations on getting to go first.
Thanks, Doug.
Because I think you're going to have an answer. And each person, please wait until I call your name to answer, because I like to build up the suspense. Could you, sir, with the tie and the jacket? Yes, you. Could you just stand up and just make everybody feel festive? Holy shit. That is a festive ensemble. Who are you wearing?
Gookie.
Do you know who it is? Oh my God.
Sorry. That's it.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm wearing a suit. What about you? Please, no audience answers during this portion of the show. It might go quickly. Because the person I have chosen has approximately 35 movie credits on IMDb. And there's 15 people, 14 people on stage. Steve Kazee.
Yes.
The films of Jennifer Aniston. What do you got, Steve?
The Breakup.
Okay. Why would there be any reason to be disappointed or upset by that answer? She is in it. It's good.
Totally disagree.
You disagree that she is in it?
No, it's a reference, self-referential. I was in it.
Okay. Sean, grab that microphone.
I'm gonna
Demi?
go cake.
Cake. Let them eat it. I would have saved that one. Seems like not too obvious, but Ramon, what do you got?
Office Space.
Uh-huh. Got a lot of flair. If you're in Office Space. Amy Miller. You got this.
She's so perfect.
Now, Amy. I do not want you to be the first one out.
I'm so
I want you
tired. It's fine. I have head lice.
I would like you to wait. You got head lice during the.
Don't worry about it. I was in New York.
Oh, okay.
That was just for Joe DeRosa.
But just try again. Take another swing at it.
That's not what it's called.
Jennifer
Picture
Aniston.
perfect.
Yes.
That's what I meant.
I really thought I'd have to talk you through that, and you course corrected beautifully. Sam Levine.
You know what? She is picture perfect, and she's also a rock star.
Oh, okay. She's not the titular character, but I get it. Dave, wait.
Horrible Bosses.
Uh-huh. That opens up some doors. One door, anyway. Joe DeRosa?
Rumor has it.
Oh, that is a rough one. It was not an easy movie to sit through, and I have seen everything Kevin Costner's been in. Sean Sakamai.
I'm gonna have to take it.
You're gonna have to what?
Horrible Bosses 2.
Yes, of course you're gonna take it. You gotta play, man. Sean? Jordan.
Leprechaun, right?
Yes. Yes. You guys are pulling out some oldies.
He's just saying, feeling you no more. He's just not that into you. He's just not that into you. Someone said it to me once.
Justin, I need a final answer.
He's
No
just not
more
that into
fucking
you.
around. What?
He's just not that into you. Someone did say he ain't feeling you no more and called it that. I thought it was a better title. Should have been that. He's just not that into you.
Okay.
You were in that movie. How did you forget the title?
Wait, you're in that one? You're in He's Just Not That Into You?
Big time.
Okay. I thought you were in that one about, cross-country romance with Drew Barrymore. Going the distance. Yeah. Can you imagine the number of men who turn that on thinking it's going to be about boxing? So disappointed. Bobby? The films? Dude, don't be the first one out. The films of Jennifer Aniston.
No, I have two. I'm trying to decide which one to keep.
Okay. Yeah. You want to save one. Save the.
I'm gonna go with oh God, what if I'm wrong? Fuck it. Along Came Polly?
Yes.
But I have another one. Don't use it.
It's a long way around, so good luck on that. Mark Ellis?
I'm going to say Mother's Day.
Yes. It's always confusing whether people are applauding for the movie or you or both.
Wanderlust?
Oh, Ari in with Wanderlust. I like it. Kate?
Good girl? The good girl?
Yes. I gave you the Alex Trebek finger. Good girl, good girl. Where is it on the list? It's in here somewhere. I know it is. All right, I'll find it later maybe when I'm home. Steve?
We Are the Millers.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Whoa.
What's it called?
We Are the Millers?
No, what's it called? Let's say you're in a hurry.
No, it's time for me to go home, really. We Are the Millers, I don't know.
What? Really?
I'll correct him.
That's the hill you're gonna die on? Listen, hand him back the microphone. If you were in a hurry and you needed to say "We Are the Millers" quicker.
Oh, we're the Millers. I'm sorry that I pronounce things correctly. Sorry.
I do not believe in contractions. That is not my thing. Oh, there's the good girl. Good girl. Demi?
I really wanted to save this, but The Iron Giant.
Yes. Animation is always a good pull to go the animation route. Ramon! You guys are doing great, by the way.
I'm not.
She played Rachel on Friends.
I'm familiar with that. I'm trying to think of old nose movies versus new nose movies. Man, this is a real shot in the dark because I really don't know any more movies. But the First Wives Club.
Don't know why she'd be in that.
I don't know, just
She's
as like
not
a side
peer
chick.
of those actresses,
Just
but
like
yeah,
a side young,
maybe like a young
side
lady
chick.
or something. Yeah, no.
Like a thought, like Dave Waite, or just on the side.
I'm sorry, dude. Thank you, and I apologize for knocking you out first. Thank you, Ramon Rivas the second.
Was there a sound effect? Oh, shit.
There's a cannon that goes off like the Hunger Games, but we're gonna let him live. And
That's
I've got his shithead right here, so I will read that at the end. And now we're back to Amy.
Hey, Doug.
We are the Millers. What do you think? You can do this.
We're still the Millers.
I'm sure it's in
The
development.
edge of reason.
I'm sure that's in development.
Yeah, nothing.
But for reals? Well,
Nah, fuck Scott, dude.
At least you can get away from that dirty fox head.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Merry
Amy Miller.
Christmas.
We'll see you at the party backstage. There won't be a party. By LA standards, this is fucking late. Sam?
Speaking of parties, how about an office Christmas party?
Oh! Might be the only actor in history that's in 2 movies with office in the title. Usually doesn't mean fun. But yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah.
Dave?
Oh, man. There was like the movie where she got like the wrong like jizz. No, I think it's called The Switch.
Yes! Yes! Really thought you were gonna pull that one out, so to speak. Joey D!
I've got two in my head, and I'm not sure if she's in either of them.
Oh no! Let me help you out. She's not in JFK.
But God damn it!
Come on, you could pick the right one. That wasn't a clue.
She's the one, Ed Burns?
She's the one. Yes.
Yes.
What's wrong, Sam? Okay. Sam likes to write him down, you guys, if you're wondering if he's over here cheating.
I think you and I have different definitions of the word cheating.
We do. And I'm glad yours is off mic. Sean Sakamai.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Philip, I'm going to have to tap out on this one.
Really?
Yeah, I'm struggling right now.
Come on, she was in that one where you were like, oh, there she is.
There she is with those people in that thing. So it's first three out get to come back tomorrow. Is that right?
Yeah, if you, the first three out. That'd be a great way for me to do this. Let's see how the shittiest players do in another attempt. Let's give them another try.
Man, yeah, I got nothing. I'm gonna go.
Give me a title that you think she might be in, like Adventures in Babysitting.
I'm gonna go with just Shot in the Dark, Extract, small part, but I know she's
Extract?
Yeah, I know she's not in it.
No, she's not in that. Thank you,
Thank
Sean
you.
Sakamai.
And thank you to Justin Long for taking off the offensive Asian stereotype that I threw out earlier. So
I don't know what all that was about.
All right.
Just give me your name tag and go. Thank you.
Yeah. In a quiet
Micucci
theater.
really nailed it when he did that impression.
Hey, Doug, do you remember the second version of that doll where the pull string was on the front? Folks. Oh, that would have been a good late night joke back then.
It's pretty late.
All right. Oh, wait. Whose turn is it?
Me.
Sean?
She in Shop Girl?
What? That's my way of saying no.
That was in my head for some reason. I got nothing. Shop
All
Girl
right.
was my
Well, maybe
fucking-
Good Girl, Shop Girl. Thank you, Sean Jordan. I knew this would go pretty fast once we got to this part. That's why I was stalling. Because I love all of you. Justin?
Marley and Me?
What's that?
Was she in Marley and Me?
No.
No?
No.
she is. She's not.
Oh, yeah. She's in it. Of course she's in it. It's fucking Marley and Me. Might be one of her biggest movies. Is she in Marley and Me? I know she's not in Me, Myself, and I.
She's in Star Wars The Last Jedi. Fuck spoilers!
I've seen it, it's true. She's a pork.
She is not a pork. Bobby, did your title last all the way around?
No, it got. Sam got it, and then I had Marley and Me, and then Justin
shit.
got it. But he's a good guy. I like him still.
So you got nothing?
I'm gonna go Leprechaun 2. I don't know if that's a real thing or not.
No, she's not.
Well,
in
go fuck
that.
yourself.
Okay. Bobby Moynihan, thank you. Merry Christmas, Bobby. Mark Ellis.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a Jim Carrey classic, Bruce Almighty.
Bobby's backstage yelling, fuck. I don't know if he...
That was my that was my other one.
Who wants to think about that movie again? You got to see the last half hour?
So do I host now, or do you want this mic back?
Ari.
Friends the movie. They're friends and they're in a movie. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Ari Grainer.
So now what told you movies were gonna be this?
Oh my goodness.
They'll all see you in the next couple of days.
Wait,
I'll
what
see
is
you the
that?
next
What
couple
kind of
days.
threat is that? She's trying to leave, and Justin Long's like, I'll see you in a couple of days.
Was that Justin or Kabuki?
All right, Kate.
Is there a movie called like Other People's Money or something like that?
There is movies with titles like that, and Justin is losing his mind. He's walking it off. But
you in that movie?
But
No.
that specific title, Other People's Money's not correct. But
It is a movie, though.
yes, of course. But Jennifer Aniston's not in it.
Other people, and the Friends movie too. Part two. I don't know.
Oh, thank you, Kate Micucci. Turn in your name tag and go. Wait, what? Why is this shit blinking all of a sudden? Is my table ready? Finally getting into that P.F. Chang's that closed over at the Beverly Center.
Yeah.
Steve Cuzzy!
Was she in Trolls?
What?
I don't know.
It seems like she would do a voice in that movie.
Oh, the animated
The
film.
animated film.
No,
All right, cool.
no.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Steve Cuzzy!
I'll see you in the next couple days.
We'll see you around, Steve. This one doesn't have a shithead on the back. What happened there?
is
Too
Tito.
busy hanging bottles on it? Equilibria or Mary Equilibrium? Do you have a shithead? Donnie. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's my least favorite Osmond as well. All right. I should have said Wahlberg, but whatever. Demi.
Did somebody already say rumor has it?
Yep.
Yes.
Fuck! Is she in The Bounty Hunter? Okay, so no.
She is.
What a fucking Kwanzaa miracle this has been! Thank you.
Oh, no, wait. She wasn't in that.
Doug, I already fell into the donuts. Don't take this from me.
No, she's in it with what's his name? Sam? We need a mic back here. That doesn't sound good.
Wrote down 23 movies. They've all been said.
For reals?
For reals.
Whoa. Sounds like you might not have another one.
That is what we're looking at here, Doug. So if she was in Mother's Day,
Oh, I like where you're headed.
I'm going to go ahead and say she was also in Valentine's Day. New Year's Day, I mean.
Wait, which one? Which one?
I'll go with New Year's Day.
Are you absolutely sure?
Of course not.
Would you like to change it? Hey, Bobby.
I was gonna cheat and try and tweet Justin, but I don't have his number. Or text him. I'm rooting for you. I love you guys. Good night.
Oh, thanks, man.
See you in a few days, Bobby.
Bobby doesn't have any of your numbers. But that would have been a fun gag.
Yep.
Nobody's ever done that before. I never thought of that an eliminated guest could text to the
Right.
still playing.
I think if anyone pulled their phone out here, that would be actual cheating, Doug.
Well, Justin had his out.
Really?
Yo, joking around. Hey, hey.
All right.
All right, so you're going with which one?
I'm going to go with New Year's Day.
Not in it. Thank you, Sam Levine. I'm not going to dignify the Valentine's Day thing with an answer. She could be in it. It's a possibility.
I'm just going to go ahead and give that to you.
Dave Wade, thank you! And it doesn't have a shithead on the back. I know. Yeah. Where is this person? Where is Casey at? What's yours? What's your shithead? Anybody you want to call a shithead? I'll say Jennifer Aniston movies. Oh, okay.
Well, that's no fun. She might be here tonight.
Be more specific. Like, what kind of movies?
Joe, how you doing over there? You seem a little pained, maybe.
I mean, this is a big moment. If I get one, I stay in. If I go out, here's your 3 for tomorrow.
Okay. If that's how you want to look at it.
Can I ask?
I see it a different way.
Can I ask Justin one question in case I get eliminated?
After.
Okay. I believe.
Uh-huh.
Before the Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston romance broke up, they were in a film called 4 Christmases together.
That's Reese
Oh, you
Witherspoon.
mean when she was playing the role of Reese Witherspoon? Joe DeRosa, thank you. But also, Joe,
Not
please
one.
have a seat.
Have a seat?
Yeah, stay with us.
Okay.
Not one, not two, but 3, not
Justin?
4. I'm going to say just go with it.
Just go with it. Wow. That is a deep pull. I refuse to acknowledge that movie. Mark Ellis?
Well, I was going to say just go with it, Doug.
Oh, shit.
However, sometimes you pray and you hope and you dream at this time of the year. And sometimes something happens inside you, and we call that pregnancy. And the miracle of pregnancy is that it's not when a
Holy
man and a
shit,
woman love
this
each
is
other.
it's quite a wind-up.
It's when
Is this a preview for Canadian Candy?
a baby is born only when a stork flies it to its mother. So I'm going to go with the cinematic classic, Storks.
Yes.
I heard Steve say Trolls, and I was like, damn it, that gave it away to somebody else.
A lot of people don't know this, but Storks is the sequel to She's the One. Demi. Come on, Demi.
I don't need to, though.
You got this.
Okay,
I love the way you just pull them out.
Yeah, that's
Just
what got...
grab one.
Oh, that's what got my boss Harvey in trouble. I'm going to say...
Your boss?
Because remember 3 hours ago when I joked that the show I was working on was a Harvey Weinstein show? I am going
Just
to...
answer me, two hats.
All right, first of all, I'm going to put on this fox head and make it...
Oh,
3 hats.
shit. Dirty Alley Foxhead.
And then I'm gonna give my answer, which is the Incredibles. I don't know. I got nothing. No, because the only movie that is in my head right now, I know she was not in, and it's The Holiday.
No, she's not in that.
So that's fine.
She was like...
I've had a great time, so...
That's the important thing. All right, we're down to just Justin and Mark, but Demi, please stay in your seat for reasons I'll explain shortly. Justin?
I believe she was in the Nicole Halloran movie, Friends with Money.
That's right. Nicole Holofcener's Friends with Money. Nicely done, Justin. We're back to Mark Ellis. After the Storks answer, I think he's got more.
I'm waiting for a baby to happen, and
That was a pretty good pull.
I don't think it's coming this time.
Really?
No.
This is going to be it.
Is it, though?
I mean, there's no such thing as losing to Justin Long. I mean, just getting to sit next to him is quite an honor.
I think it's an honor for him to meet the titty banger, but... Titty Bandit.
Please put some respect on his name. It's the Bandit.
Isn't there supposed to be a wrench in there, too, or something? I'm just moving the prizes closer to the winner. You got anything?
For sure not Chicago.
Maybe something that's like I got a really big cast. Maybe she's in it because there's a ton of people in it.
Yeah, I'm going big cast.
But
I'm thinking...
not New Year's Day. We've established that.
Yeah, she did blackface for Hotel Rwanda.
One of the hotel
Oh, boy.
What was your shithead again? I forgot already. Oh, yeah, I know. Anything?
No, I'll say, say it's all about Steve. If I'm going down, I'm going
There's
down.
nothing called that. But there is a Sandra Bullock movie called All About Steve.
Sorry I messed that title up, everybody.
Yeah, you could have said Derailed. You could have said Object of My Affection. You could have said Life of Crime, Management, Dream of the A Insomniac. She's funny that way. Or something called The Thin Pink Line, whatever the hell that was. Till There Was You. And uncredited dancer in McDonald's in Mac and Me. So you guys did a pretty good job of cleaning all that up and getting most of her titles, so congratulations on that. And Justin Long is our winner!
The Gookie.
But, interesting wrinkle, Justin Long has this huge benefit concert tomorrow night at the Fonda Theater here in Hollywood. So you can't be here tomorrow night. So that means returning guests tomorrow night will be Mark Ellis, Joe DeRosa, and Demi Adejipije. Because you three can make it back.
Really, we could just stay. It probably starts in about an hour.
Let's just hang out for a few minutes, and then we'll do it. But let's get, just for honor of tonight, let's get cannon fire for Mark Ellis, Joe DeRosa, Demi Adejipije.
All right, fuck mine up.
What is happening? And Justin, who are you playing for? This is another one without a shithead on the back. The Pirates one. What's your shithead? The second half of Elf. The second half of Elf? Oh, Justin agrees. We've talked about it.
So your shithead is... Wasn't worth it. It's cool. You can cut that out.
I got it.
I don't need that stuff. Yeah, but we do need the person you played for to come up and get all their prizes. Where are you at? Oh, it's the fucking Gookie. I forgot it's the Gookie. Are you here with anybody? There's so much shit for you to carry. I don't know how you're gonna do it. But congratulations, dude. Oh, he's gonna share. He's gonna pass stuff out to people in the crowd. Be sure to visit Amy Miller in the courtyard, and who else is going to sell stuff? Dave Waite, maybe? Oh, Ramon. Ramon's going to sell some stuff. And yeah, let's hear it for everybody. You know, come back and get your Pee-wee back and your fox head back. And thank you to everybody for coming out. Thank you to Largo. Thank you in advance for everybody who comes back tomorrow night. Jeff Tate was here in the wings tonight, but he will be back competing tomorrow night, and it should be pretty exciting. And as always, Jennifer Aniston movies that people couldn't remember are a shithead. Was that how it goes? Donnie, someone named Donnie, is a shithead. What was the other one I just got from somebody? Second half of Elf. LA Traffic is a shithead. Justin's enjoying the spoils of his Gookie win. Gets to enjoy that cake. What? Breakups are a shithead? Okay. Sorry that we brought up the movie The Breakup. Hope he didn't trigger anything. Hollywood Bowl traffic is a shithead. The skin that congeals on top of my tasty soup is a shithead. Should have read that one last. Amy Adams is a shithead. Still Donald Trump. Olaf's Frozen Adventure is a shithead. And Alabamans who voted for Moore, but he still lost, are a shithead.
Now it's time for Doug to watch another talkie. Eyes of gold, his viewing prowess makes him cocky. There's no room in his heart for you, 'cause Doug loves movies.
Once again, today's episode is brought to you in part by Loot Crate. Loot Crate has an epic range of pop culture items for less than $20 a month. It's the best surprise you know is coming. December's Loot Crate theme is Explore, featuring items from Destiny 2, Guardians of the Galaxy, and a few mystery franchises. One lucky subscriber will also win a mega crate of seriously epic proportions. Subscribe by the 19th at 9 p.m. Pacific to receive this month's crate. Go to lootcrate.com/DLM and enter my code DLM to save $3 on any new subscription today. Until next time!